we are. We are live on YouTube.
Nice.
We're going to be doing some watercolors today and hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to be going live on TikTok. I really want to try I really want to do some YouTube short or YouTube vertical streaming.
That would be really interesting.
Friday art fun stream, more like water, live.
Oops. We forgot music.
Anime.
Hey, Tuna. Well, since you're the first one here, I might as well start on yours.
Live watercolor anime.
Yippee. Hey, Tuna, are you ready? I'm actually going to do a new thing with your illustrations because we're doing two. So I'm thinking of actually working on both illustrations kind of at the same time, so which I think would be kind of interesting. Hey, Millie.
Millie.
Hey, Bisma.
Millie, you are axolotl, right?
Tired axolotl? Or was it
axolotl, aka also
I Eat Children? Was it?
I think.
This is
Itzuna, ba ba ba.
Oh,
What is that little crown thing?
Is this focused?
Can't hear you guys on TikTok.
Ew.
It probably audio primary.
Now
Okay,
it's focused, yep.
now why is this microphone device? Test. How's that? Where's my music stop?
I don't know. Now we can't hear our music.
Yes, speakers. There's that. Okay, now why?
Bisma says, no, the music. So
Why are you not playing music? I think I know. Maybe I'll have to reload the page and play it. It's probably what it is. And now... There it goes.
There it goes.
Can y'all hear us on TikTok? Can't hear you. Yeah, TikTok doesn't like our Scarlet thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. So then what happens?
I just had to reset it. It works now.
Okay. I just thought it wasn't gonna work for a while.
Yes, your head's on there.
Oops. Maybe it's because I'm a little bit higher than usual.
I think we swapped chairs.
Maybe we did
actually.
swap chairs.
That's probably why it was so bouncy.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can hear us fine though, right? Everyone?
This is Itsuna's OC that I'm gonna be doing, and we're doing two of her OCs because she actually got
crown?
two.
I have no idea.
I don't know. This crown?
No.
Oh, what
It's
crown?
a crown.
Oh, I don't know what that crown is.
Chat.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Hi everybody though. Stuff maybe Master Magic. Lau, Dahlia, Code. I Eat Children. Koi. You got anime art school, Koi says.
Really?
Did you? I did see a couple people got anime art school recently. I didn't know who they were. So yes, that's awesome. Koi, okay.
Oh, I gotta write you on the list. We'll see how many.
Yes.
Koi. Awesome.
There we go. One of us. Hello, teachers. Hello,
hey.
Uni. Hello. Nope, just arrived. We just started. Hee hee hee. Your head's in the camera again.
Why am I... They're battling it out. How do I lower my chair again?
I don't know.
I'm gonna lower mine a little bit.
You gotta press it real fast.
How do I do that? Which lever
It's
it is?
the lever. It's the only lever. It's the paddle. You have to sit on it.
I don't know which one it is. Okay, that's good.
That lever.
Okay.
It's the only lever on the side. Nashi, hello.
It's perfect.
What's 2 days dynamic about?
Doing watercolors
yes,
today.
Watercolor Marathon today.
Yep.
It's a bunch of
watercolors that we've got to get through.
bunch of watercolors that are being made for students that have signed up for our live classes or the anime art school. And Koi, awesome. Koi,
Thank
do you want to just DM me on Discord and let me know the email that you used to sign up, just so I can make the connection, and also I will give you the role so you can access those channels as well. And then I need to ping the Discord, let everybody know we're live. We are live. Watercolor. Watercolor characters today. There we go. Awesome.
Awesome.
Do you still get one for the Chibi art class? You don't get a watercolor for Chibi art class. But when we do OC drawing, usually, we'll add people to the list. Actually, were you the one that got Chibi art class? I did see someone got it recently.
Who got it? Demonics?
I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Cha-ching.
Hey.
Gonna draw with y'all.
Awesome.
Lexi, Snaz, Barbara says so satisfying.
Aw,
I do plan
thanks.
to get it though. Okay.
Okay.
Man,
Remember.
last night's stream with Gene was very fun.
Mm-hmm. I hope that the people who were there liked it as well.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Mm-hmm. Really enjoyed his energy. Let's see. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not drawing lopsided.
A lot of fun. My drawing motivation is back and I'm so happy. Awesome.
Yay!
You know, mine is too.
Me too.
It was really fun. I really enjoyed the stream with Gene. We hung out with him for a good, I don't even know, 30, 45 minutes after the stream.
Yep.
Just chatting and hanging out and stuff. We're a lot of fun. Really cool dude. We're actually probably going to be doing a bunch of content with him. He's so good. Like, I don't know if y'all understand, chat, but that man can draw.
That man he's a drawing machine.
Really, really, really good at drawing. Like, very, very high pro level.
Yeah.
He's like a hidden gem. Toby, you are playing with fire right there.
He's playing with fire, being directly behind the wheels.
Look at him.
Kitty!
You wanna pick this battle with me, huh? You're so cute.
She has an interesting hairstyle. Unfortunately, I won't be able to draw the entire crown, but I think I'll just hint at it.
He's so cute.
He is cute.
Also, I don't know if you know this, chat, but there's 3 cats now.
Mm-hmm.
We actually have 3 kitties, yes. We had to get Applejack.
Wait, should we do the cat?
Huh? Hold up. Where is it? Oh, it's on my board.
Huh?
Do your cats have different voices when you've assigned them when you talk to them? Kind of.
Toby.
I kind of well, I kind of use the same voice actually. Never mind. I talk to them a little bit differently. I go like, "Good boy, Toby." I go like that.
No,
to
we
Toby.
got Applejack. Yes, we got
Yeah,
Applejack.
we got Applejack.
Do we have a picture with all 3 kitties? Not yet.
No.
Poppy is not used to Applejack. Toby is already playing with him.
Yeah.
And Applejack doesn't feel safe exploring the house quite yet. Are you tired? He's not trying to escape. Good boy.
Guys. Oh, I wish we could have a bed for him and have Poppy and have Kitty Can. He's so floppy. He's so funny. Hey yo.
You need to lay down, Toby. You need to go take your nap. There you go. Good boy. He's so like.
I know, he's so wobbly.
He's only 2 months old. We can't see him. Yeah, he was kind of low. Troy can't type. Yes. He does look happy. Toby's a very happy kitty. And loud.
Yeah, he's a loud and happy kitty.
Yeah, older kitties take time, but I'm sure they'll be friends eventually. Oh yeah, they already are like.
They're honestly, Poppy's not hissing as much. She'll occasionally do it by the door, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Toby's gonna come up.
I'm not too worried about him right now. Applejack is super chill. He is the most chill cat ever.
He plays with water and he's kind of cute when he does it.
Yeah, I have some videos of Applejack though. So we brought him home. This was the day we brought him home. He's hanging out. And then
he's a nonchalant cat, yeah.
He also loves playing with the sink.
He was so fascinated with the sink. Look at his profile. He has such an interesting nose.
He's a really good looking cat. He's got a very cool profile. Super chill. He's already decided he's already figured out how to get inside of the cabinet underneath the bathroom sink, and he sleeps inside of the cabinet.
I'm so glad Demonic said that video was helpful for you. And actually, Coral asked, what's the difference between our courses on Udemy and the ones on our website?
Did you need to apply for Applejack? Like if you apply for a job?
Kitty.
Now he had a tooth operation, so he wasn't available for adoption when we met him the first time. And then we got Toby, and we couldn't get Applejack out of our mind. We couldn't stop thinking about him. This needs to shift to the...
Oh, oops. Thank you.
And then we went to see again, and he was still recovering, and we hung out with him, and we liked him even better. And so then they said, yeah, he'll probably be available on Tuesday. And then we went over there Tuesday, and they let us adopt him. Hi, I'm a new artist. IDK, what kind of art style to do? It depends what you're interested in. Whatever you want to do. Poby. No. Not my headphones, no.
He's a troublemaker.
He is a little mischief. No!
See, like, when Poppy comes on stream, she just kind of walks around. She doesn't play with the cables. She kind of just chills. This one is a troublemaker. Gets under our gets under our desk and plays with wires and tries to chew on our earphones. Just total normal kitten behavior, but I wish we could let him know how to stop. Yeah. He's gonna fall asleep in your hands at this point. What I do is I'll have my arm and have his head rest on my arm so he can just fall asleep like that. Yeah, like that. Oh, he's trying to bite you now.
Oh, he's trying to munch me. He really wants to keep jumping up. What if I put the basket on the ground right there? You did DM me? Awesome. Sounds good. Awesome. Sounds good. There we go. Don't you munch on that? I guess it's better than being up here.
There we go.
That's weird. They added badges to like YouTube chat. There's like little crowns. What do those even mean? Is that like a new thing, or did we just reach like level 2 streamers?
Level 2 streamers?
We've unlocked new stuff.
This is an interesting badge. I might... This badge on her choker right here. It's a little bit hard to tell what exactly it is, but maybe I'll do a bit of artistic liberty with that one. Hold up. Let me actually erase this really quick.
Members. There we go. It is fish.
Maybe I'll make it more like
there we go.
Drop
all right.
necklace.
Koi, you have the roll. I will go. Where is those channels? Where is thou channel? There it is.
Hey B Dawan, is that how you pronounce it? Welcome back. How do you shade? I don't know how. It depends on what you're shading, but I would say look for your lights and your shadows, separate them, and then for me, what I like to how I like to shade is I shade like with hard edges, and then depending on the image that I'm looking at, then I'll soften the edges if it needs to be. This is Itsuna's OC, and actually I'm going to be doing 2 because she actually got 2 of our classes. So
maybe
that's
the
going to be
crowns is for those who waited for the stream and came first. It might honestly be people who, actually,
Kind of.
it's possible. It's possible. I don't know. Whose OC is that? Izuna.
Itsuna's OC.
Welcome, welcome. Clear Sky, Demonics, VO,
The wings.
Pop Arc.
Oops.
Rogol, hello.
The wings.
What's the difference between your courses on Udemy and the ones on your website? The ones on our website, you mean like Anime Art School? That's like a complete college education, basically. It's
and
like
it's all up to
it's
date.
like a big 1-year program that includes a lot of stuff. Udemy courses are much older courses, first off, that were made a long time ago, and so they're not quite as organized. But our new content is a lot more up to date, a lot higher level. Like, we're a lot higher level. We've refined our teaching a lot, and yeah, it's like a whole college program. If you mean the Chibi class, it's basically just a really long, in-depth class on Chibis. We've been teaching for a really long time, and so a lot of our newer, most updated and refined content with like our favorite teaching methods are on our new site. Want to stay but work never stops. All good. Very excited. Awesome, Koi. That's really cool. Yeah, I guess we kind of unofficially started the watercolor promotion again just because it's so fun.
Yeah.
Like, we just want to honestly keep doing the watercolor promotion for the anime art school. Like, we feel so bad every time someone gets anime art school and they don't get one.
I
We
know.
kind of just have kept it on. And Christina loves doing the watercolors, and we like your OCs a lot.
I do. Yeah.
Do any of your courses touch on animation at all? No, we don't teach any animation. We teach like drawing foundation, anatomy, figure drawing, costume drawing, perspective painting, backgrounds, character design. No animation, no 2D or 3D animation. Do you know any artists / resources for learning traditional manga inking?
Ooh. I don't know, actually. I don't know any resources for that.
Not really.
What I would do is I would just look at their line art style and just try my best to study it.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, I would take like the Gene Bond approach where he's just going to buy his favorite mangas and figure out what tools that they use and try different stuff and just work for hours and hours and hours trying to emulate the style and figure out how it works. That's you're pretty safe doing that. Do you know how to animate? Nope. I've never animated. I mean, I've done little stuff in Blender here and there, but like, no, I'm not an animator. I am a concept artist.
And I'm an illustrator.
Who are you drawing? This is Itzuna's character. It's a person who's currently in the YouTube chat.
Mm-hmm.
And it's their character because they signed up for... Well, first off, they got Anime Art School, which is our big program. And then they also signed up for the figure drawing.
Yes. Live class.
The figure drawing live class that starts on June 14th. Hey, Tofungus.
Hey.
I have a question. Does it really need to be a perfect clean circle to draw the head? No.
Nope.
No. Like, honestly, if you end with a head shape, then you've succeeded.
Yeah. If it ends up looking like a head, yeah, it's good. You'll have him wink because it's kind of cute. He looks like that kind of spunky guy anyways.
What are some tips for beginners?
It's a pretty general question.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, I would just shoot back with the question like, what are your goals? What do you want to do? Like, beginners at, like, first off, like, beginner at what? Like, do you want to paint? Do you want to draw? Starlight, hello. Like improve art, draw. It looks off to me, but I think she's gonna make it work. And then their next comment is, "Oh, never mind." Happened a little bit faster than you thought it would. It's funny. Like improve art, draw. First off, draw a lot. Secondly, it depends on what you want to get better at. Like if you want to get better at, you know, drawing people, draw people, study figure drawing, gesture drawing. If you want to get better at drawing anime, you know, study anime, draw a bunch of eyes and hair and faces and noses and how they construct them. We teach a lot of that stuff. You can go through a bunch of our TikToks or YouTube videos. If you want to make your own comic, you know, there's a pretty big list of things to practice. Like all the things that I mentioned previously, but also stuff like storytelling, composition, paneling, you know, character development. It really just depends on your goals. I'm actually, it's like amazed at how good Gene Pond's comics are.
They are actually so good.
That's crazy. He just drew that for funsies.
Mm-hmm.
On stream last night. It was so good. If y'all missed last night's stream with Gene Bond, you missed out. It was very good.
I really liked it.
I'm telling you right now,
you
can't get that level of education even in like some of the most expensive design schools.
Mm-hmm. Let me see.
Like you literally would pay like $5,500 US per term in art center, and you wouldn't get a class that covers stuff like that until you're like multiple terms into the school. Like his quality of education is just blows so much stuff out of the water. It's very inspiring.
It is.
It's cute.
Yeah, I think I like that hand position. Like, hey, count on me. Kind of that vibe.
Hey, Shanokai. For sure, I'm gonna watch that vid over and over. Yeah. And all of the videos on his channel are amazing as well. It's like the same kind of stuff. And we're probably gonna be going live again with him sometime next week, most likely.
Mm-hmm.
I draw stuff I feel like drawing that day, and I feel like I improve faster, so do I keep doing that? I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Like, you kind of just draw whatever you feel like it for that day?
Okay, we'll do that. Time to line. What do you think?
Cute.
So these are the 2 sketches so far.
Double watercolor.
Double watercolor.
Yes.
That's not the pen that I want. Where'd my pen go?
Dang, that, you know, that way to break down the car makes it so much more simple.
I know.
The body, the tumble dome, and the wheelbase.
Yep, tumble dome.
Very interesting. Will those lives be on TikTok? Nope. Those are YouTube only streams. Whenever we do an interview with someone, we only do it on YouTube. Our this all setup and everything is only set up for YouTube, because when we have guests on, when they draw and when they talk, their paper or screen is like way wider than a vertical scene on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
So we only do YouTube, so we don't cut off a bunch of what they're showing on stream. Like, we have this special setup, but they don't. So we don't want to like crop the corners of them as they talk and explain stuff.
Yeah,
and,
or else we're gonna have to keep telling them to adjust.
Yeah, and it's also TikTok doesn't say VODs anyways, so like YouTube is just the better platform for it.
Mm-hmm.
You're at a graduation ceremony. Awesome.
Wow.
Congratulations to everybody who graduated. And good luck in summer school, no? No, I'm kidding.
Summer
Congrats.
school.
Are you graduating today? Look at Poppy. She's so silly.
Oh, hi, Poppy.
She's targeting the prey.
Yep, she's targeting Toby. Yeah, go get him.
All good, Beta 1. For the anime art school, is there any sort of instructor feedback throughout the courses? No, not for anime art school. Anime art school is basically like a self-paced college. But we do have programs with feedback, and those are the live classes that run on Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
And those are going to be starting in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
There's going to be a figure drawing class running on Saturdays, and there's going to be a costume drawing class running on Sundays. But no, not for the anime art school. It's self-paced. Quiet Drawing is full with a bunch of people right now. Awesome.
It's great.
I love these sketches, Itsuna says.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the live class as well. I enjoy live classes a lot. They're one of my favorite things. Dahlia, hello. Guy, hello. But yeah, if you do get anime art school, you get one of these.
Yes. Looking pretty good so far.
And it gets mailed to you in the mail. Speaking of mail, did Ben Chibi in Australia get his package yet?
I don't know. I have not seen it. I think he did actually. I'm.
Dahlia,
Wait a
I'm
second.
just as surprised as you. What's he doing?
Trying to bite.
Bite you?
No, bite Kayla. Bite the cable.
No.
Okay.
Can you get him?
Hey, Toby.
Stop it. Stop it. It's not your... He's biting, he's trying to bite the Velcro.
Oh, the Velcro.
Now he's trying to mess with the speakers.
Poppy, you're so demure.
Oh.
Yeah. No, the blurry image. Okay, it's back. Poppy? Come on. Poppy. Come on. Oh. There's Poppy.
Poppy go. Hi, Poppy. Good girl. Good girl.
Also, Colton, Christina, I got into that thing I interviewed you for. Oh, awesome.
Oh,
I'm glad it worked
sweet.
out. That's great. Congrats, Master Magic.
Yeah. That is so sweet.
Pop, yep.
She's still in that box? Nope.
Nope, she's just cruising. Where's Toby at? Oh, he's laying right behind your wheel.
I hate that. This is so much anxiety because I don't want to roll over him.
Hey, Captain. We're doing good.
Here we go.
How many people are signed up for the clothing class? I don't know. I haven't checked. Definitely more for the anatomy class than the clothing class. Anatomy and figure drawing is generally more popular anyways.
I think I'll make this a lot chunkier.
What time do you guys start streaming? 5 p.m. Pacific. Unless we're streaming with a guest, in which case we usually announce like a week beforehand what time we're going live.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, I want to get back to some of my costume drawing stuff.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Well, I still need to edit the VOD.
VOD.
with
Oh, yeah?
Gene.
Are you gonna make it into a video?
No, I need to remove the part where his camera wasn't working.
Oh,
'cause We
okay.
were just chilling.
Okay.
She's a baddie.
Yeah, she heckin' is.
Very nice, Armatox. I would want to join for the clothes too, but I can't afford it. QWQ.
It's okay.
Yeah. Well, if you do stumble into enough, remember you get $200 off because you have anime art school and also the first class. So it's you get like stacked discounts on the second one. How are you guys today? But either way, I mean, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for the figure drawing and anatomy class. Like, I'm hyped. I'm so glad you signed up. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Don't tempt me. I told you to save your money from all those gifted subs. Pop Arc. I love Soul Eater. Still need to finish the anime. Yeah, I never finished the anime either.
I did. It was good. I like Black Star a lot.
Never taken a proper art class before. I'm excited. That's awesome.
Hi, baby.
Miss Angelina here. Gonna work so hard during the next live classes. Dahlia, you always do.
You always do.
Poppy.
Poppy came to visit. Okay.
Okay, she's trying to go on.
She's hijacking.
Whoa, Poppy, you can't touch there.
Oh, you're so funny, kitty. Well, unfortunately, she's on my headphones. Okay. Poppy, I'm gonna have to. Wait, wait, I cannot do that because
He's right
Toby's
behind you.
right behind me.
He
Yeah.
just like rolled into his head.
Oh.
Look at him.
He doesn't seem to mind.
No.
Hold on, it's just my headphones are in the way. I need to pull it out from Poppy.
This is a madhouse. Y'all want to know what happened the first night we left Toby out to hang out with Poppy and we didn't keep him in the hobby room? Him and Poppy. Okay, so we went to bed. We're like, all right, we're trusting you, kitties. Him and Poppy were running around the house as fast as possible. Poppy tackled him to the ground and blew his tummy, and he was meowing a whole bunch. Then they went and immediately ran into the stupid door stopper that's like, and we're trying to sleep. And then they ran on the couch and turned the TV on by stepping on the remote, so I had to go turn it off. And I was just like, I'm like, that's it. And the kitty went back in the
Kennel.
went back
Not the kennel.
went back in the hobby room. But it was really funny. Actually, last night was their first full night out, and they did pretty good. Yeah, it's because I've heard it a lot. We have 3 cats now. The cat is so silly, yeah. Oh, where did she go?
I don't know where.
Look at Toby. I'm gonna take a picture of him.
Toby's so funny right now. Okay, I definitely messed up on this pendant, so I'm gonna have to go in and just redo all that. I'm not sure I'm
he's
gonna
sleeping.
do it. He sleeps like me.
That's so funny. Yes, I have warm mode on. Deal with it. That's so funny. He's so cute. Little menace. What are you saying?
I messed up on this, so I'm gonna have to paint over this in
Okay.
some way.
How to keep a 2-year-old entertained door stopper? Yeah. Colton's warm mode haunts me. Why don't you put your phone on cool mode to cancel out my warm mode? We need more cat pictures and cat videos.
I take a lot.
We do have some. Christina takes a lot.
Poppy managed to actually groom Toby a little bit, which I think is huge progress in their relationship.
Mm-hmm. Here's Applejack. Hold on, I'll turn on my warm mode. There we go.
It does look kind of ugly on camera, though, not gonna lie.
Yeah. The warm mode?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. There's Applejack.
Handsome.
He is a handsome boy and the father of many.
He actually is a father
He
of
was
many.
dropped off in front of the rescue with 7 other cats, and they were all females, and a bunch of them were pregnant.
And
the
they assumed
people at the not the Humane Society, the rescue said that he is
the only male.
almost definitely the father. And
So he's a ladies'
they, you know, did a little snip down there and
Snip.
gave him to us.
Snip, snip.
So he has a lot of descendants.
He has a lot of.
Applejack mentioned. Cool cat. Hey, Gene.
Hey, Gene.
Applejack is apple father. Yes.
Apple father.
Apple father Applejack had many sons.
He's the protector of the race, of the cat race. Savior.
Don't say the VET word. They don't know that word yet.
They don't know that word yet. I think Applejack might be pretty good with the vet.
Yeah. Hey, Moshi Blake. Yes. Bitter little rendezvous. He has a bushel of apples.
A bushel.
He ain't got no apples anymore. Finally caught you live. Been binge watching your VODs. Awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Luna?
Okay.
Chat, does Applejack the cat pull better than you? Yes.
Does he have more Riz?
Riz.
He's a cat Riz.
Probably don't like him yet.
Nope.
She
Not.
doesn't dislike him. She just doesn't know him yet.
Yeah, not impressed by his good looks yet. She actually got a little bit spooked because he kind of was about to walk over to her, but since he's a lot bigger than her, she kind of got spooked and was like, "Ah, crap."
Here's my favorite screenshot ever.
Yeah, that's fine.
Poppy teaching her son manners. And then the video is this is the video. We just happened to capture this screenshot that was so funny.
What? Toby, hi. Uh-oh, he's gonna jump on my dress. How is it that you go from taking like a honk shoe nap and then he goes and
Yeah, Applejack's a big kitty. He's like so meaty. He's like you just want to like.
I know, he's so like.
He's like a mountain lion.
He is like a mountain lion. So this character is Itsuna's character. Ah.
Don't climb, Christina.
Don't climb on my dress. That's an expensive dress. All right.
You don't climb me, do you? Because you know you'll get your teeth clocked.
All right. I think this is pretty good. Now let's go ahead and erase.
He's back.
Kitty. Happy, happy,
You can actually make him dance.
happy.
Look how floppy he is.
to look back there. What are you looking at?
Poppy? I don't know.
Toby. Can we get a dress reveal?
A dress reveal?
You can back up. He's not
Sure.
behind you anymore.
It's long, so unfortunately you'll just see this.
It's a cute
There.
purple dress.
Yeah. I like this dress a lot. It's so comfy.
Yes, Toby has two little white socks in the front.
And
then
stockings in the back.
Two long socks in the back.
Two long socks.
Yeah, he has little toe socks and longer ones in the back. And he's got white under here. He's very pretty. Yeah, he's very He's so cute. What do you find? He's curious.
Ow.
He's very
Don't get your
curious.
poopy paws on my drawing.
Christina says he smells like toast. I think he smells like poop dust. Bro is so calm. Yeah. It's probably because he wore himself out running around.
Oh, I miss Poppy. Can you check where she is? She's probably in her little nest.
She's
or
probably just in her nest.
her new hammock. It's cute that she came up though.
Yeah, y'all.
There we go.
He's calm right now, but not for long. I can assure you.
So there's drawing number 1. I'm gonna go on to this one.
That's
Bro. Gonna do a lot of drawings today.
Yes. It's gonna be a chill stream. Oh.
What if you played Animal Crossing? Did Animal Crossing cam again?
Nah. I don't really have anything to do right now.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a villager to want to leave so I can keep hunting. I got Shino, Whitney. Whitney? Yeah.
Yes, Whitney.
I got, who was the third one that I had that I really wanted?
Anka?
No, I don't have her.
I don't know who else you really.
I have-
Megan.
I got,
you want Megan, right?
I got, what? Not the cat with the paint buckets. What was his name? He's not Bob. It's
Cat with the paint buckets.
Meowza.
Oh.
What's his name?
Crap. What was his name? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Thank you.
I got him in my village, so. Dang. Applejack is a good-looking cat. One of his right top canine tooth is removed though.
Yeah.
Awesome, Dahlia. That's fun. We got some really fun Friday streams planned.
Yes.
We have a whole list of awesome ideas. I'm really excited about them. And then we're going to start doing a lot more probably interviews and guest streams as well. We're going to bring on some professional artists to share their experience.
And do demos and ask them for homework.
Yeah. Colton, I have a question. I already have your 2 books in my possession. Could you take these 2 you would have send me and make a giveaway for someone who doesn't have the books? We could do that.
Oh,
They
really?
are going to be signed, so if you want signed books, we can do that. Yeah, we could do that.
Oh, that sounds actually kind of fun. That's a great idea. Who's
is a
that
good
cutie
idea.
on the paper? This is Itsuna's character. I don't actually know what his name is.
Toby, are you wanting to climb up again? Come
Oh,
on.
Itsuna, if you don't mind, can you tell me the names of both of your characters? You can just DM it to me.
He's climbing my shirt.
Oh boy.
Now what are you doing?
Kitten. Kitten.
I don't want you on the PC table. He's purring. He purrs really loud.
He does. He's a little purring engine.
He meows a lot too. Who's that cutie on the paper?
Girl's name is Noel, and the boy's name is Kron. No. That's funny. No, it's
Oh,
just her name's Noel,
Ooh.
and we
I
have
like
a member named Noel as well.
Bella, thank you for the follow. Is there any tips for drawing Pokemon?
I don't know.
Use reference for sure.
Mhm.
I don't draw a lot of Pokemon though. I did Bakugan. Pay attention, like if you want to match their style, you know, of course, pay attention to like line weight and color, all that kind of stuff. But just any general drawing tips would probably. I don't know, nothing really to remark on with them. Practice.
Yes.
And then there's me collecting all the signed books. Be familiar with shapes also, no? I mean, most people know square, circle, triangles. But like, I guess just, you know, pay attention to the shapes that you're drawing, yeah? But I'm not sure what you mean by like being familiar with shapes. Yes, it would be nice if you do give away with the signed books. I don't mind, make someone happy. Awesome. Yeah, we can do
That's
that.
very nice.
Yeah, we can do a 2 signed books giveaway. Do we want to
Yeah, we can do that.
make a note of that sometime, I guess. What? Heck is it? Did you get Applejack yet? We did. He is. He's currently in the other room, chilling. I'll go check on him. I won't bring him in because he's not used to the house yet.
He actually got scared when we tried to bring him to the office.
Yeah, he's nervous coming out of the guest room, but he's been wandering around a little bit.
He's now familiar with there being
I'll take a
other
fresh
rooms.
picture.
Look at that collar. Heckin' nice. I'm really wondering how I'm gonna fix this. I wonder if I'm just gonna like paint like a bunch of white over on top and redraw it. Maybe that might be what I need to do. Or I can use gouache. Perhaps we'll see how we go.
All right, I have fresh footage of Applejack of when I walked into the room. Here it is. There he is. That's what he was doing when I went
Oh,
in
he's
there.
so comfortable. He's showing his belly.
Yeah. He's super chill.
Any tips on gaining motivation? Depends on like where do you where do you get your motivation from? Like some people when they get really motivated when they finally see people like appreciating their artwork, and it's like affirmation, right? It's like a positive affirmation. Some people get really motivated when they just draw a lot and they enjoy it. That helps their motivation. Other people just like to maybe put their nose on the grindstone. That's another way. It depends on what motivates you.
I love cat parents. We are definitely cat parents
At this
now.
point, yeah.
I never expected to get 3 cats. We were gonna adopt Poppy, and then I wanted a kitten for a while because I felt like I wanted it to be more lively and fun around here. And Poppy is pretty calm. And I was like, man, it's so boring around here. We work from home. I want like something exciting going on, and I wanted Poppy to have a friend. And so we got a kitten, and oh my gosh, it's just been so fun. And then we had fallen in love with Applejack, and we wanted him so bad. He was so chill. Like, Toby is very hyper.
Yeah.
Poppy is very
Reserved.
And I wanted a cat that was like really chill, that you could just like pick up and like hold upside down like a baby, and that just didn't really care. And Applejack was that cat. I get motivated when you're live, to be honest. Awesome.
Aw, thank you.
Made cookies 2 days ago, finally success. Very fun.
Uh-oh. Do you think this is running out of lead? Because when I press down, it like sinks in.
There's definitely more in there. Here, let's just take this little piece out. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
But it's gonna be not a point.
Hold up.
There's the
Whoa, that kind of sounded really cool. Can you actually do that pose?
What?
Like just the other hand.
Ah.
Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. Okay. Just need to get like a better shape.
Thank you, Dahlia, with the $2 super chat. Thank you for motivating so many people.
Aw,
We
thank
appreciate
you.
it. You know, we were talking to Gene Bond, and he was talking about how if somebody doesn't like, if he was saying like if there's a bakery, like someone has to start that bakery. Like bread doesn't just exist magically. If there's art education out there, like someone's got to teach it, someone's got to do it.
Yeah.
And so we want to be those people. Like we want to be the people who do it. It's almost like that quote, like be the change you want to see in the world.
Yeah.
Like be the channel that you wish existed.
Yep.
And so that's what we want to do.
Just make sure.
Like I wish a good educational channel existed that was fun and also taught professional quality art for people who legitimately want to become professional artists. And but we also still want to have fun and have a good time, and that's what we're here for. Like, we're gonna be that channel, or at least give it our best shot. And you know, it's easy to see a channel out there that someone's working hard at and be like, it's not very good. But like, it's like someone who's never picked up a pencil critiquing a drawing. You know, it's like it's infinitely more difficult to go and do something than it is to talk about it. So we appreciate it. Dahlia, our number one biggest supporter. I love it. I love it. Oh, Colton, how tall is Victor? I thought you were saying, oh, Colton, quit it. I don't know. We haven't figured out how tall he is.
I don't think he'd probably be like 6'2" or...
Yeah.
What about as tall as Dan?
How tall is Snaz? He needs to be taller than Snaz.
6'4" then.
Hey, Lunatic.
Aw.
Hey,
Lunatic.
Like that you guys don't gatekeep when it comes to art. Many artists do, and it's annoying. Bruh.
Why would I
is
even
difficult.
gatekeep?
Art is hard enough with no gatekeeping at all.
I know.
Taller than Snaz. He's pretty tall.
I would say he's pretty...
I would say he's stinking like, tall. At
6'3",
least
6'4"?
At least 6'3" or 6'4". Have you got any old art of yours to show? I've got Sword Guy.
Sword Guy.
I can find Sword Guy, maybe. I mean, that's one of my old drawings. I don't know about... Christina has a bunch of old sketchbooks in Miami, but she doesn't have...
Actually, I found
really?
a few collections of my old digital work, and I actually
awesome.
sent them to myself, so I'm going to go look at that real quick.
Like old?
Like, not... I don't know what old is, but if you consider, like, these, like, old, these are, like...
Oh... I mean, they're not that old.
They're not that old, but they're definitely when I was in maybe high school or something like that.
That's great. Did you see my Victor fan art? Yes, Lau.
Yes, of course.
He looked like
a K-pop idol.
He looked like a K-pop idol version of Victor, and I absolutely loved it. Very nice. I love it. My art teacher, when I was in school, said that my drawings are bad, and he sees no chance that I improve. See, like, I just simply don't agree with that. Like, I don't even think... Like, here's the thing, right? When have you ever met someone in your entire life who simply couldn't get better at something? Like, you know what I mean? Like, someone who has no capability of improving at anything. That's silly. I've never met someone in my life who just simply couldn't get better at something. Blurry.
Uh-oh.
Like, that doesn't even make sense. I mean, like, when you were a beginner.
Oh.
She considers that as her as a beginner.
Yeah.
But, no, I don't. She has, like, sketchbooks, traditional sketchbooks in Miami of when she was, like, a kid.
Yeah.
When I was a beginner, I got lots of that. I'm still a beginner. How do I get back to, like, oh, here it is. People.
I'm excited to color these.
Here's Sword Guy from when I was a beginner, around 2013. Saturn actually made fan art of him. There's some of my beginner art. Dang, he's still cool though. There you go. That's beginner art. How long ago was that?
2012 or 13?
12 years ago, maybe.
All right. I actually want to add his tail. His tail's not that long though. So it really wouldn't make sense for it to be wagging up like that. Maybe?
Nice fox.
Maybe, actually.
It's blurry again.
Oh my gosh, why is it blurry?
I think it's because your head keeps getting into the camera and it focuses on that. Like, it's actually cropped.
I see.
So your chat can't see your head, but the camera can, and it focuses on it. It's always Sword Guy, but what about Rifle Girl?
I'm going to add
chat?
the tail right here.
What about Rifle Girl? Like,
Come on.
that's what we all draw in the beginning, right? I mean, for me, it wasn't in the beginning. It was like, I was like 17 or something. 2013. I was either 17 or 18. That's when I was like really started the grind to get better.
Mm-hmm.
It's starting to focus on your hand and stuff.
I know. My
Oh.
watercolors. Actually, Colton, can you get me a paper towel, please?
I was gonna draw them both. Paper towel? Yeah.
Yes, please.
Paper towel now.
Paper towel now. What's that from again?
Someone put a sticker on a paper towel dispenser in a bathroom that said, "Say loudly, paper towel now."
Oh my gosh. That's humiliating. I think I might know what to do for this. I'm gonna go straight in with this acrylic marker.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's perfect. Let me think, actually. Let me look up some red latex.
Mm-hmm. I used to draw those kids step-by-step tutorials on kawaii unicorns and stuff.
Oh, that's cute.
That is a good question.
Hmm?
What about Rifle Girl? Who is Rifle Girl? That's the big question.
I don't know.
Who is Sword Guy and who is Rifle Girl?
Rifle girl. I don't know.
You're kind of going out of frame a little bit.
Arr.
At least on YouTube.
Oh.
There we go. Did you draw gun sword guy? That was my sword guy. I probably drew some gun guys. That's great. Nice, Lau.
Hmm?
Itsuna also commissioned me to draw them both.
Oh.
OC art grind. Collect all of the art. Did you draw? Binge watched all of Chainsaw Man last night. I really enjoyed Chainsaw Man.
I really did too.
It was so. It
Interesting.
was like unhinged dark comedy.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. It was good. I gave it a binge. It's definitely binge worthy.
And the Colton's standards are pretty high, I would say.
It's fun. I imagine it as the meme, the bride and the ugly groom, where you've got sword man and then you have this bad A rival girl. Sword guy. Oh, you've got sword guy and then you have these bad A rival girl. I was just like, I'm gonna draw some characters. Oh no, this old baby thing. Remember that?
Oh no. That's funny.
Ew. Oh no.
I still like the one where it's you as a toast and you ate the eggs. Do you remember that filter?
Yeah.
I love that filter so much. It's so cute.
That's the arena pose.
Yeah.
Look. Look.
No, I'm not gonna look at that.
Look.
Oh no, that's horrible.
Oh no, remember that one? Where my face got replaced with Polly's.
Oh my gosh, I remember
That
that.
was horrible. Oh my gosh, remember my mom and dad's faces being swapped?
Oh no.
It's good stuff. Sorry, Chad, I'm just looking at old pictures.
Sorry, Lorraine. We usually don't do like critiques we only do critiques when we do our live classes.
Yes, if you do want critiques, you can sign up for our live classes. You'll get a critique every single weekend.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll color this in.
Oh my gosh, look at how little Bentley was.
He looked completely different. He literally looks like a different dog. Oh my gosh. What? Okay.
I heard a meow.
Which meow? A
We're
light.
gonna be hearing a lot of those.
Yeah. A Poppy meow or a Toby meow? Or
It was a
Applejack
Poppy meow.
It was a Poppy meow?
Yeah.
Kitty! Kitty, kitty!
Take that down a bit. Rifle Girl, OMG. I loved it so much my parents could never know. There were some questionable scenes. Absolutely.
What?
That is something I never would have been able to watch growing up. Chainsaw Man.
Oh, yeah.
Can't stand coloring. How do y'all manage?
It's
Just,
fun. Crap. Here we go.
Just love it. I don't know. You grow to love it. I mean, coloring is so pretty.
It's so satisfying. Like, you just see all the spaces that you fill in, and you're like, oh, man, that looks really nice.
Signing up for the class is literally like getting a bonus commission for free.
Yeah.
Have y'all wondered what Poppy and Toby named y'all? Yeah, they've named us Meow.
Meow.
That's what they call us. And Toby's named me Meow.
Poppy's named us.
Yeah, Poppy puts a question mark at the end of every one of her meows.
So cute. I can't.
Meow.
It makes me like, oh. That makes me.
So many cats.
Mm-hmm.
3 kitties. What are we thinking?
3 kitties. I don't know. We're just YOLOing it. We only live once. We were probably gonna get 3 kitties eventually, anyways.
I love Applejack, but I couldn't say no. I just want to I just want to squeeze it. I wish he was here right now in my arms. I'm going through Applejack withdrawal. I love Toby. He's so cute.
Toby's fun.
Poppy's a good cat. Like Poppy's like, yeah, I'm here.
I'm here.
Like, I enjoy living.
I like cats that is like, they just choose on their own time to sit with you. I like those kind of cats.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's all cats.
Well, yeah, but like, I guess it makes it like, oh, you chose to stay. You know, it's like that kind of vibe.
You have 5 bunnies. That's great.
5 bunnies. Wow. Bunny mom.
Just YOLOing.
Bunny parrot. Look at that. Red. Gorgeous. And look at that. Nice shape.
Nice.
Hmm.
Nice.
I'm excited to color her hair too. I know it's a deeper red, but I can't resist this kind of red either. It's just so pretty.
That's true.
What?
Zuna, my cat always looks at me like he's judging me. Wow, 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 wow. This is what our cat...
Huh?
Like, I make a silly noise, like... And the cat's like... Huh? Have you played Elden Ring before? No, actually, I haven't. I heard it was good. You submitted your art in OC submission. OC submission should actually not be open right now.
Yeah.
I forgot to close it. It's not a channel that's open today. We're not doing a OC drawing right now. Sorry.
No. Stuff maybe if you're here, can you also send me an OC that you want drawn?
Yes.
Because I actually want to do 2 people today. Like I would say like the goal today is to do 2 people's watercolors. But if we have more time, then maybe I'll do a 3rd, but we'll see how it goes.
She says, yes, I'm almost done my ref.
Awesome.
Angelina! Send us your OCs!
All right.
And I hope it's a girl.
I hope it's a girl.
Do you do this full time for
Or
work?
could be.
We do a lot of stuff for work. This is part of it.
Mm-hmm.
We also publish books. We have 2 books. My name is also Angelina. Lunatic
What?
says.
Help.
We do a lot of stuff. We make YouTube videos. We teach classes online. I do one-on-one mentorships with students. We live stream. We make classes. A lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What markers are these? Do you recommend? Do they bleed through? These actually, funny enough, are the shuttle art markers that you see a lot on the TikTok ads.
Yup.
And they work great.
They work great, and
You
this
wanna
is
show the
Arch's
box?
watercolor paper, so you can see that it does not bleed through at all.
Nope. And this is
That's
Don't pay attention to that.
yeah. This is the
It didn't bleed through. It was
this is
off
the
page.
shuttle art markers. It
Yeah.
comes in like a pack, and it's so nice.
Is it a Discord server you guys have? We do have a Discord server. Yes, we do.
Now I gotta clean off my palette.
B-day is Sunday. Very nice.
Nice.
Super punishing. Yeah. I get enough punishment from art and life.
Okay. Let's clean the palette first. And then
Hi,
I'll clean
I'm
the
back.
table.
Welcome back. Lunatic twins regardless.
There you go. There we go. Now
Where do I
let's
buy
clean.
them? Oh, the shuttle?
Oh, I think we got it on Amazon.
You could buy them on TikTok. You can buy them on Amazon. You can buy them on, I don't know. How much were they? I don't know. They weren't that much though.
Not really. Like $20, I think. Pretty affordable.
Is coloring hard to do? I'm not used to color, but I want to learn the color theory. Is Colton a ginger? Yes. I do have red hair. That's how you know Snaz and I aren't really related. Color theory is it's actually not that bad. I would recommend really paying attention to, rather than the actual hue of something, which is like the color, like yellow, red, green, blue, pay attention to the temperature of the color. Like, is it a warm blue or a cool blue, right? Color is relative. Is it a cool red, like going into purple, like a quinacridone red type deal? Or is it a really warm red, getting into maybe like orange? So when you have color temperature relationships that feel good, that's when your art looks good. It's like people feel it. It's like believable. So also remember that value, which is the lightness and darkness, is inherently linked to color. So what I mean by that is yellow at its most intense is always going to be a light value. It's always going to be light. You cannot get a full chroma dark yellow. It just doesn't work. Blue is always dark. You cannot get a really, really, really light blue without pushing more towards white. You can't do it without adding white. So if you're rendering and you're lighting things, you have to keep that in mind. I would recommend looking up Munsel's color system, Munsel's 3D color system, Munsell. It's basically a color wheel that exists in 3 dimensions, whereas the 3rd dimension is lightness and darkness. And then of course there's the color wheel, which is like a circle, you know, Roy G. Biv. But like there's a bit to learn about it, but it's not honestly that bad. Like color's not a huge deal. You know, it's not so bad. What set? How many colors are in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 24, 36, 48, 60?
Huh?
I think there's 60 markers in there.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I need to.
Yeah.
It's a little bit smoother. Here we go.
I have these watercolors too. The Art Pop ones. They're pretty nice.
They are really nice. I like them.
Would gouache work best with inks? Trying to find a coloring medium that works good with inking. Gouache is really hard to use. Gouache is like an opaque watercolor, and it's a difficult medium to use. But most mediums actually work okay with ink as long as the ink doesn't bleed from liquid or water. So for example, like Christina's using watercolor and this ink isn't bleeding at all.
I think it's because it's a waterproof ink.
Yeah, as long as you use waterproof ink, you should be okay. Now I got.
There we go. I feel like I don't have much space. Oh well. Alright, we'll do the hair next. And actually we already have a purple color right up here, so that's actually perfect. Maybe I'll use a little bit more ultramarine blue. Ooh, actually that's kind of pretty. That color right there, that's actually really nice. Actually I want it a little bit more cooler. Not cooler, warmer. There we go.
What was Gene Bond gonna? I should just start saying Gene.
Okay.
I feel like we know him well enough that I don't have to say his whole name, you know. What do you think Gene's gonna talk about on our next?
I thought he was gonna talk about like
scale,
like people and vehicle like
that's gonna
proportions. He's gonna basically continue from where he left off on with proportions.
It's gonna be really great.
Ooh, this is a perfect purple.
Whoa, excuse me, chat. Dang, I need to get like a little car or something, like a little toy car.
Oh, for reference? We should get like a really cool one.
Yeah.
Okay, time to make this purple again. I don't exactly remember how to make it because it's been so long. I'll do that for now.
Applejack.
Are you having withdrawals?
Yes. He's precious.
He is
He's
precious.
the most preciousest. The most preciousest cat. Such
Crap,
a
that's not the
chunky.
crap. That's not the color
That's
that
not
I
the
wanted.
purple I was looking for. Were you gonna cool it down or warm it up?
I was gonna cool it down a little bit, but I didn't want that blue. But I'm getting closer to my original purple that I had.
Oh, I'm understanding mixing paint so much better now.
Yeah.
Just so much better. What happened to the 3D printed dolls? They're around. We've been a bit busy with kitties lately.
Yep.
We've been busy with 3 cats now. But I would still like to do that. We've mostly been getting back into the art grind and everything. We also didn't really have a huge demand for classes that came with 3D printed heads or anything.
Yeah.
It might be like a future project, but we actually have to finish like current projects first. But
Yeah.
it's kind of on the back burner, unless you mean like ball jointed doll 3D printing type stuff. Yeah, that's gonna be something that we probably get into a little bit later. We had some other stuff that came up that really had to take our attention for a while.
Yeah.
Like our whole YouTube channel and everything.
Yeah.
Been trying to study art more recently, but really struggling with figuring out what to study. Is it better to focus on one thing at a time or several smaller subjects? I know some link together. It really depends on your goals. What are you wanting to get good at? Like, if you want to be more of a generalist, then like you could approach one thing at a time. Like most subjects in art are interlinked.
Yeah.
Interlinked. You know that interlinked meme?
Nope.
Nah, you don't.
Sorry, I don't.
Most things are interlinked, right? Like, if you want to draw environments, if you want to draw characters, if you want to draw, animals, paint, and like with color, then you'd need to learn color theory, rendering. You'd probably want to study brush economy, perspective. Like, if you want to draw characters or environments, learning how to draw dimensionally, like perspective, is important either way. But like, if you want to learn how to draw characters, you focus on perspective. But you would also focus a lot on like figure drawing and gesture drawing. Mainly to draw characters at the moment. I do eventually want to draw scenes as well. Yeah, everything is interlinked. Because everything just exists in 3D space.
Mm-hmm.
Characters, they're in a 3D world. Environments, they're in a 3D world. Animals, everything, they're in a 3D world. So like learning perspective and lighting is definitely essential. But you can learn them at the same time. Like if you go to an art college, like a design school or something, you learn like perspective and figure drawing at the same time.
Yeah. You
could take an anatomy class and a lighting class and a perspective class all in the same term, and you wouldn't really have to you wouldn't really have any missing gaps.
Mm-hmm.
Does Christina use a marker or paint the outlines? It's like
What outlines?
You mean the line work?
The line work is with a Fude nib.
Yeah,
Liner pen.
Faber-Castell.
I really like this purple hair. Let me actually just make sure that it has mostly purple. There you go.
Is this pen here? It's blurry again.
Urgh!
I don't know why the camera likes to unfocus. Yeah, a Faber-Castell FM. It's like a little felt tip marker. Does it focus on my hand? Yeah, there it goes. It just doesn't want to focus back on. Oh, now it did. See, there it is. Whoop.
Is the paper for watercolor smooth or a bit rougher? This is actually very smooth
It's
because
quite smooth.
it's quite smooth. It's a hot pressed.
Yeah.
It's Arch's hot pressed watercolor.
I actually have half of the page.
Hmm.
There it is.
There it is.
Arch's watercolor, and it's hot pressed.
It has a pink thing on the outside.
Yeah, it's actually quite smooth.
I mean, you don't even see any grain on here, barely.
I did try college classes, but wasn't a great environment like you discussed with Gene. Yeah, that's very common. It's very, very common for serious art students to go to college and find that it just doesn't really fit them. They find their classmates aren't all that motivated. Their teachers maybe not be at the skill level that they want. So it's common. And that's why like we do what we do. That's why a lot of people will start channels and online education and such. There's a lot of independent online education with professionals who are just unhappy with the way that colleges teach art. And so they're like really high level artists and painters, and they're just like, I'm just going to make a course and teach what I know.
Mm-hmm.
Wish I could buy the classes again to get another watercolor.
Oh.
Should get another one because I bought both live classes. Yeah, we only do one watercolor for one or both live classes. Basically, the way that we think about it is you get a watercolor on the first class and you get a discount on the second class.
Yeah.
And then because you have Anime Art School, you got a discount on the first one as well. So you got discount and watercolor on the first one, and then double discounts on the second class.
Well, I mean, also another thing is not that you have to do this, but Lunatic donated like so much, and
Yes.
to thank her, like we're doing watercolors. So it's also like can be a case by case basis,
Yeah.
you know. I actually really like this kind of dusty purple.
Bro, this song. This is the song that's supposed to come on when I teach
I
perspective.
know.
What's that for a song?
Okay. Oh, I totally forgot that she has a separate section in this hair as well. It's fine.
Speaking of the guy they had on the stream was teaching about cars, so you could go watch that later. Yeah, Gene Bond was talking about cars. Teaching about drawing cars and stuff on our stream yesterday.
It was really, really helpful. Really, really good.
Yeah. Just an absolutely amazing artist.
Mm-hmm. And I really like taking notes. It's like having a live class. It was really nice.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I asked all the questions that I wanted to ask for myself. Like,
Yeah.
So what about this? What about that? Huh.
All right, the hair is filled in. I think I'll move on to her blouse. And it's the second one right here. I think I'll just color it pure black because it's graphic.
Yeah, like if you're really serious about becoming a professional artist and you like genuinely want to know how to get better, you can DM me. Like you can DM me on Discord. I can't promise I'll be able to get back with you immediately, but I love when people are like serious and they want to become pros.
Oh yeah.
It's one of my favorite topics. It's very rare to find really serious artists who are like, I'm getting there, and honestly, you can't help but want to help those kind of people.
Oh yeah.
You have such a desire to help people who are like just hell bent on getting there. Is there a link for your Discord on your website? Yes. Dahlia just linked it. Thank you. And you can find the invite on there. Make sure that you go to the verify channel and hit the green check mark. If you don't have phone verification, you can just let me know your username. I'll manually verify you. Again, you guys don't have to. I love what you guys do. Thank you, Lunatic.
Thank you. Well, we want to do it, and thanks for you. So we're more than happy to do it. That's why I wanted to do it. So.
Yeah, like I would feel kind of bad, you know.
I would, cause I'm just like, that's your hard-earned money.
Not bad because of you, but bad because of me. Like
yeah, I want to.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
How did you guys meet? We met on a phone app, an art phone app called Art Amino, a really long time ago.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's good. Actually, I really like that cream colored thingum, so I'm gonna try that. Ooh, perfect. Hold up. And then this, I actually want I really like this cream tone right here. It's really nice. This actually work really good with a bit of subsurface scattering.
How do I improve my line art? First off, draw a lot. You just will naturally improve as you draw more.
Mm-hmm.
And secondly, do studies of line work that you like. Something out there that you like, recreate it for yourself to try and understand it. Like, where do they use thick lines? Where do they use thin lines? You know what I mean? So that's something that Gene Bond talks about a lot. He does that constantly on his live streams. He's always taking his favorite mangas, his favorite artists, and he's drawing that drawing to understand why he likes it so much. I would definitely do that. And because like everybody likes different kind of line art. There are reasons that you would generally like one more than another because of for design reasons. But there's so many different styles of line art that are just complete opposites. Like the rules behind where they use thick lines, where they use thin lines are like completely different, that I would just study what you like. You know, if you like someone's style, just grab some of their drawings, look at them, redraw them yourself in your sketchbook and go, where are they using the thicker lines? Where are they using the thinner lines? You know, you do that like 10, 20 times, you start to understand a lot more. With my cerebral palsy, I found I can just call my drawings abstract and figurative. Abstract, also graffiti lettering and such like that, since we can't see perspective or depth. That's interesting.
Oh, that is very interesting.
So there are ways for everyone to learn. Awesome. I'm glad you enjoy it. That's really fun. Heard that some artists don't want to teach others because they're afraid they'll become competition. Maybe. I don't really know. Most, like, the only reason, like, people can become competition with you whether or not you want it. It's mostly like an hours thing. Like, if they put in a bunch of work, maybe those artists should practice more. You know what I mean? Like, if someone's becoming competition with you, it just, maybe you're just getting soft and you need to practice more. I don't know. I don't agree with that. I like teaching everything, you know? Like, I think paid education is really important because it shows that the student is serious. Like, I don't want to spend a bunch of hours of my time one-on-one with a student if they're not serious. And I've even had mentorship students in the past who've paid for my mentorship and they just don't do anything every week. Like they just don't do anything. And so I'm like, you're wasting your own time by like taking this mentorship, paying for it, and just not doing any of the homework. And they just like show up every week and they're like, oh yeah, you know, I didn't really do it.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen very often, but it happens sometimes. And like if I'm teaching someone for free and they're not doing anything, I'm taking away from people who are serious as well. It's like I want people to be really, really, like if I'm going to spend a bunch of time with someone helping them, I want them to be really serious because I want to help.
Want it to be worth your time too.
Yeah, I want it to be worth my time and your time. But a lot of our stuff, like we just teach for free. Like getting good at art is mostly just your nose is to the grindstone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Your nose is to the grindstone and you're drawing all the time. Like, you know, look at Gene. He's literally drawing all the time in his sketchbook, 24/7. Like so much of the stuff that he
lives and breathes it.
He learned for free on YouTube. He's like watching he's watching videos and he's studying artists and he's interviewing people and
Toby.
getting scared of competition, a giant thing in the community. I do art and Minecraft. Can only learn things from trying to reverse engineering / figuring out from existing things. Like, I don't think when somebody knows something, they owe it to others to teach it. Like, if they want to not teach it, that's totally up to them. But I like teaching it. I like explaining stuff. I had teachers and people that went live for free on YouTube a long time ago, and I've always aspired to do that from the beginning. And so that's what we do.
What is it, Toby?
Meowsker? Oh, Meowsker Meister?
Hey there.
Kitty!
Mascot
This is
number
silly.
2. Good boy.
You're so cute. Yeah.
Look at his, listen to his purring.
Wow, you can hear that.
It's so loud.
It's so loud. Okay.
You smell like poop dust.
Poop dust?
Mm-hmm. So here's the deal. Toby
Is one of those kittens that does not cover up his stinkies with sand. Yeah. You don't cover up your poopy.
And so Toby went and took a big old fat
Wait.
dump in Applejack's litter box. And then Applejack walks over there and he's like someone's got to keep this place clean around here. It's almost your wedding anniversary. Yes.
It actually is
In a
almost
month or
already.
two. And another thing is, we're about less than a week away from our streaming anniversary, where we have
Yeah.
been streaming for 1 year every single week at least 3 times without taking a single week off. We have streamed over 1,000 hours since we started a year ago. You're not even 1,000 hours old.
1,000 hours old. That's wild.
It's incredible what happens when you decide you're going to do something and then you stick to it for a year. Like, I literally challenge anybody in chat, like, if you want to do something, say, I'm going to do this for like 1,000 hours. Are the cats your OCs?
No.
Nope.
Why would the cats be your OCs? Funny. Okay.
And I'm really excited. I've been here since October. Awesome. That's half your life.
It's half your life.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I get it, Toby. Oh boy. Well, at least you didn't snag on my dress this time.
You're so cute, little precious kitty.
Toby,
Regret
snap.
every second of it. Yeah. 1,000 hours. That's crazy. There was a time where we were streaming like 5 times a week. And hey, we were streaming like a good 20 hours a week for a while.
Yeah. Ooh, we got stuff movies OC.
He's purring so loud.
You know, you could technically just record Toby's purring sound and just say 24-hour purring sounds.
24-hour cat and purring with occasional loud meows. So y'all hear that, right, chat? Like that. So much radiation.
Radiation.
Little Geiger kitty.
Geiger kitty.
You're so cute. Oh, he's so precious.
I like how he just starts falling asleep in your arms.
Bye bye, axolotl.
Bye.
So cute. It's loud. I know that. That's how loud it is for me. Cat engine. Yeah, the little cat furnace.
Cat furnace. So that's what's keeping him warm at night.
So cute.
I want more darks in here.
He's so cute.
Who knew that Colton was going to become a cat dad?
Am I a cat dad? Better than being a chat dad.
Chat dad. Oh my gosh.
Better than being a snaz dad.
That's why you put him up for adoption.
I didn't. Technically he wasn't up for adoption. I made specific requests. I was like, will you adopt? I put him down and he starts meowing.
Put me back up.
Cats are just so cute, they really are. You can do a sea drawing after this? Probably not.
Nah,
Christina's probably gonna be doing watercolors.
most of stream.
Yeah, pretty much the whole stream. What, you want up again?
I'm not.
Uppies?
Since this is taking some time, I want to get at least
want
two
uppies?
people's watercolors done. So right now, Itsuno has 2.
No, headphones.
So this is one of the
No.
2,
You
and it's
up to
almost
nap,
done.
Or you go play
And
with
then
your
we'll do stuff maybes
No.
after.
No. You come up to nap or you go play with your toys. No.
Wait, I forgot what color were her eyes. Okay, this dark blue. Okay. Itsuno, do you mind if I add some highlights in her eyes? I feel like it would look really nice.
Lau, you ain't supposed to side with Colton. Snaz, I would do that too, to be honest.
What's color?
You're always drawing baddies.
Yes.
That's her favorite
'cause
thing.
My favorite thing.
That's why it looks so familiar. Okay. Want to improve. So I'm looking to learn more and more. Awesome. I love it. Like, honestly,
Okay, but small because she is kind of emotionless. Okay, I figured.
when people are really interested in improving art, I have a hard time like stopping talking about it because I'm so passionate about it. Chat, you know this. He is trying to get himself up again. Go play with your sister. Go play with your grandma Poppy. All right, get over here. We're gonna go
See Grandma Poppy.
entertain you in the living room.
You feel cute.
Okay, let's see. I really need to figure out what to do with this. I don't know why I did this. Maybe what I can do, I will take that gold, a gold tone. Okay, that will work. And I'll just draw over it. Perhaps. I think I'll use this.
I'm gonna check on cat number 3.
Okay. I do like this and that and that. So we'll just color and paint over this for now. Make it larger. There we go. And then we'll take these out. There we go. That's much better.
What? I love clingy cats. The thing is, we can't close this door.
We can't.
Like, the green screen, this camera is so wide, right? Like, look at me, watch me, right? This is like outside of the door. Like, the camera can literally see outside of the door a little bit. So I have to stick the green screen into the hallway, and it doesn't allow the door to close, so Kitty can come in no matter what.
Mm-hmm. I like an affectionate kitty, but I don't know if I like a clingy kitty.
Uh-oh, you hear that? Kitty's
Ooh, look at
meowing up a
that.
storm. Ooh, that's nice. I love cleaning cats, but it's cold. Oh no, he's back.
I thought he was gonna throw up.
No, you better not throw up again.
Honestly, I don't think it even needs highlights anymore. It's kind of really cool the way it is.
So I can't actually get this kitty out of here.
Nope,
He won't leave us alone.
he won't. Ah, my dress!
He's trying to climb Christina. Go play. Oh, by the way, I bought your first book. Very cool. We'll practice some clothing and style from it.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, awesome, Jean.
Thank you.
Jean bought our book.
Yeah, I was like, that's sick.
I'm blushing.
I was like, oh, I hope it's good enough.
Oh, you saw that when I was out?
think I'll
That
just
is
keep it like
awesome.
this then. All right, and then I'll fix the other stuff.
River says your art is so beautiful.
Well, thank you.
How do you set up top camera? We have a 2-camera setup here. We have a like a Sony camera on an arm up top, see, like that. And then we have a camera in front of us as well. And I'm linking them together in OBS. But I can take a picture of the setup if you want. It looks like this. It looks like that. So there's that camera over there.
We're almost
And our
done.
desk is messy, but speaking of, do you ship overseas? It depends.
It does depend.
We only ship our books out if people buy our anime art school or our live classes. Otherwise, you can get our books on Amazon and it will be print on demand. Book very professional. Wow, what camera for traditional drawing? Oh, Sony ZV-1. Sony ZV-1. And then the one that's in front of us, it actually has a wider lens. I like it more, is the Sony ZV-1 II. ZV-1 II. That's the, we have the camera not heating. You can turn off where it shuts down if it gets too hot. So the camera actually has, it's made for like vlogging. And so it used to shut down because it got too hot, but there's actually a setting where you can change it so it doesn't shut down unless it gets like really, really hot, and it's never happened yet. Horologium.
Horologium.
Oh my gosh, thank you for the $20 super chat.
Oh, that's so nice.
Speak of the devil, Horologium, I think you got a watercolor coming because you signed up for classes. Are you interested in that? Thank you for helping me not only learn more about drawing, but inspiring me to continue drawing. I appreciate the work you two put out for us.
Aw,
Aw,
thank
you so much.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, I really like these Sony cameras. We do use an Elgato capture card. And yes, Insomnia, everybody go subscribe to Gene Bond.
Mm-hmm. He's great.
Absolutely great. Yeah, we use a little Elgato capture card, like just one of the USB ones. We run an HDMI into the capture card and then into the computer through OBS. Subscribe for sure. You may not even realize it, but Gene Bond has, in my opinion, one of the most educational art and drawing channels on all of YouTube.
I agree. I very much agree.
I've been on YouTube for years. I've never found something so good. Like, I'm literally like on there watching through the videos doing the homework myself. Which channel? Gene Bond Art. So I'll type it in TikTok chat. Gene Bond Art. There you go. You can find that. Gene is no joke. No, he's no joke. He's really good. He's insane. Like, his stuff is insane. It's so good. Hello, Misaki. Maniac. Hello. Y'all better not be friends with Lunatic.
I think I'll do something like that for the symbol. I know it's not exactly like the emblem in the reference, but
Chatter. Huh?
I wanted it to feel more like an emblem.
Hey, Anna. Hope you're doing good.
Oh, hey, Sherlindria. Okay, this one, on the other hand, will be a little bit lighter.
The chat ranking. Oh. I don't know. That's the first time I saw those crowns. Man, thank you so much, Horologium.
Aww.
honestly, why doesn't why? But how about like? Oh, it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
What?
Dahlia. Wait.
What?
Swim Gulp. Oh my gosh, is that barreled?
Huh?
It is.
Huh?
He's one of my favorite
Oh,
villagers.
it's barreled.
I noticed those little glasses. I totally forgot. Dahlia, what did I tell you Wednesday? Did I tell you Wednesday was okay?
For what?
They wanted to do something for us. I love Barrel so much. I love his little
the
house
gift?
and sleeping bag and servers and security cameras. He's such a little creep. I just love him. He's so funny. I love his silly shirt.
I mean, yeah,
This
we
is
can.
one of my favorites.
I would definitely love to see it today.
We get XP when we chat. How dare you forget? Yeah, we've been kind of busy with kitties. I'm so sorry, but thank you. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wait. So how's that work?
How's that gonna work?
Yeah, I don't know. You just said you had a gift, and I don't
necessarily know
understand.
what that means. Like, do we show it on stream? Do we?
Where can we send it? I don't know what it is. Is it a drawing? What is it? You can send it to I don't know. What is it?
Just send it.
Is
Maybe.
it an artwork? Is it like something that you would post, or is it like an actual like package or something? I assume it's probably an artwork, right? If you wanted to send it on stream. Barreled is the best character. Yes. Yes, we drew a big
Okay,
collab.
Oh,
Aww.
that's so sweet.
That is so sweet.
nice.
Yeah, you can honestly wherever. You can send it in
Send it in.
server
art server
server fan art if you want. You could
if that
DM
is fan
it
art.
to me or Christina.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll show it. Oh, that's so sweet. You guys didn't have to. That's so
Oh.
that's so sweet.
All right. Itsuna's character is done. Or at least one of the characters is done, and her name is. Her name is Null.
You little
Sneak.
Shilindria, have you seen the kitties?
Let me hatch this a little bit.
We drew a big collab. Let me look. I see the. Oh, maybe that's just from the. I thought the. Okay, it's in server fan art. Christina, look.
Whoa! Oh my
Aw,
gosh, that's
Look
sick.
at this. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Oh, I want to show this on
Yeah,
stream.
let's do it.
Let's get the iPad.
The iPad, okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have stuff on the iPad.
That's
real
all
quick.
good. We'll move it. And Kitty's playing with your headphones.
I know he
I'll
is.
take Kitty for a second. Also, Anna, meet Toby. He's the new one of the new cats. We actually have 3 cats now. Toby is here, and Applejack is in the other room. He's not ready to come out yet. He's still wanting to chill in there.
Toby's so cute.
All right, Toby, don't. Server fan art. Look at this.
Oh, that's so
gosh.
cool.
So, this was the. I guess some sort of a collab
yeah, it's a collab.
by the classmates who were in our live classes, the Anime Art School Live.
Yeah. So we'll start from back to front.
Yeah.
There's
look at that.
there's Noel's
Noel,
character.
Wake up.
There's Misaki in the back.
asleep.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's
Actually,
great.
very Oh,
Moflower.
Moflower. Moflower's
Aw.
there. Horologe. Oh, that's so much fun doing
Yes.
psychic stuff.
Aw.
Loveless's character, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a second. This is the first time seeing Loveless's like people drawing. That's so like
Ooh.
actual character art.
That's great.
Oh, Jinx. Oh, coming in ready with a really cool
that's
outfit.
fun. I love it. And all their work on the
Yeah,
back.
look at all their work, their critiques and stuff that we did.
The check mark.
Yeah, the check mark. That's really nice. Wow, the heart. Love it.
Love it.
Yep,
That's
the
so sweet.
perspective, the anatomy. Oh, I remember this one. This one's very,
Aw,
very nice.
And look at the badge on the door.
Yeah. Oh, that's a really nice one. I like how you
Yeah.
integrated that.
Aw.
And then there's anyways. Oh look, that's fun. Putting their work.
Ooh,
Oh, Sherlindria's
yes.
character. Oh, and look, I remember this one. I love that one. It was so
That's
cute.
great. The block, the Lego block.
Yeah. Oh, and there's Lindsay. That's heckin' cute. I don't.
Which character
Are
is
these
this?
both dinghies? I'm guessing?
Ooh, Toby's trying to.
Ow! Climb up my back. Sorry. Kitty.
Okay.
I don't know. Wait. Oh, maybe are these both Lindsay's? These look like both Lindsay styles. Maybe that is it.
Really wholesome.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is so nice.
Oh, there's clear skies. Oh, look.
Good night. Going to bed. Awesome. Sounds good. What's up?
There's our two books. And then
so
look,
cute.
Mickey Best Girl.
Mickey Best Girl. That's right. I'll
Yep.
remember that.
Oh, I love this one. That one's a really nice one. I remember that.
I do remember that.
Mm-hmm. Dingies.
Ooh, dingy.
Bald Colton
No.
with Mickey.
What does that say on her phone?
I don't know what that says on her
What
phone.
does that say? Lee.
I can't read it.
I can't read that.
Solitude?
Solitaire?
I don't remember.
Aww.
And there's Dahlia's
Solitaire,
character.
okay.
Solitaire. Okay.
I didn't read it
There's-
upside down.
There's,
Chat probably,
Dahlia's character.
Wow.
And look at Bunk Bed Boy. He doesn't have a character, but he
Bunk
just
Bed
has his
Boy.
drawings. That's funny.
I remember this one. And
Yeah,
we
we
really
really
like
like that one. That one's a
so
fun one. Look, check mark.
Toby, look.
You
That's
like
before
it?
you were born.
Yeah. Stamp of approval? Wait, hold up. They can't see the.
Yeah, we'll do this. Stamp, Toby, stamp of approval. That's awesome. Clear Sky was the name of the Minecraft server.
Oh, I love this so
Nothing.
much.
Oh my god.
That is so nice. You guys would look like, oh, that's so nice. That's so sweet. I love it.
Oh my gosh, I'm saving this.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. It's so much. That's so perfect. Wow, thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you did this. It's so sweet.
Yeah.
Toby, that's so sweet.
Thank you guys so much. This is a lovely, lovely, lovely drawing.
That's
And
so
I
nice.
feel like it really just reflects the class. It was really
Yeah.
fun. Oop, it's
Aw.
blurry.
It is blurry. There it
Why is it so blurry?
goes. There we go. Thank
Thank
you. It's so sweet. I'm so glad you liked it.
Man, all the lovely work on the
Yeah.
walls too, and in front of the desks.
I know.
Oh, that
That's
one's
so
cute.
I love that.
I really like that one. Well,
Yeah.
I drew over it, but it was cool.
I remember that one. I like that one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Was that one Clear
That was, I
Skies?
think, Clear Skies or no, it was Moflower. I think it's
Moflower,
Moflower.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
I do remember this one specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, awesome. That's so fun. No, next class, I hope we do something cool like that too.
That'd be awesome. TYL for the class, it really helped me a lot.
I
Aw,
can
we
really
appreciate
tell.
it.
Well, like I can tell that you could just continue practicing, and I'm like, man, Clear Skies really improved
Yeah.
a lot.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me so like.
Emotional. No, are you okay? Oh.
Thank you, everybody. I
Mhm.
wish I wasn't busy those weekends. Class were. Yeah, I totally get you. We've had classes in the past that we just ended up getting really busy.
Oh yeah, that definitely happens.
Thank you, Dahlia. Thank you, Clear Sky.
All right, so there is the first illustration for
And
Itsuna.
Noel.
Done.
I mean, everybody.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Horologium, good to see you as well.
This one's gonna be fun.
Awesome. Are you gonna start on the second one, or
Yep.
before you add the highlights? Are you gonna add any highlights?
No highlights because
Okay.
she's emotionless. So I did add a little tiny highlight, subtle highlight at the bottom of her eyes though.
Yeah. Oh.
There's number 1. Gotta clear the canvas again.
If you want to watch Lupin 3, I think you could start at part 3. I think it's the best one. I'm at part 4. Okay, awesome. Toby's stamp of approval, yeah. Are you behind on the stream? I do notice that some people will accidentally be behind on the stream without realizing.
Oh yeah.
So if y'all are watching the stream right now and you hear this, make sure that you're all the way forward. You're not watching any of the VOD right now. I've had a couple people in chat in the past say, "Oh, I didn't realize it, but I was actually like way behind you guys live."
All right, let's start.
I'm excited for Friday. Yes, that's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got a lot of fun things planned for Fridays now. We're gonna try a lot of new, exciting, fun stuff. We're gonna bring some guests on, and experiment a lot.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like the old days where we used to try new stuff. Remember, that's where OC drawing came from. That totally came from experiments.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, awesome swimming goal. Stepping out of your comfort zone, doing realism for one of the challenges. Very nice.
Sick.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, apparently, y'all got challenges. Yeah, we won't be reacting to challenges anymore. You can continue to do them, of course, with the OG crew. But we're gonna use Fridays to experiment and do some new stuff. We want to use Fridays to do what kind of we were all about in the first place, which is just trying stuff, teaching art, and we have a bunch of fun stuff planned.
Toby.
I have to be really careful with darker skin tones because it can get a little bit samey. There we go.
Bye bye, Koi.
Bye, Koi.
That's so sweet. I'm so excited for the next set of live classes to start.
Yep. Ouch. Toby, I really need to trim the back claws.
I thought you did.
I did not. He's stabbing into me.
You stabbing Christina?
That's the only thing I'm like, man, just keep jumping up.
I just want to eat him like a
See,
little...
like, I don't mind if he jumps up and then just lays and sits. But he doesn't. He keeps moving around. Oh.
Excuse me, sir. We're gonna go straight to it so there's more time for other things. We'll probably just do this Friday
The usual.
as usual.
Mm-hmm.
I was behind just a little slow one-hand typer and I'm drawing at the same time. All good. Are there rules for making Art Academy OC? There is a style guide.
Yes, there's a style guide. And if you're unsure and you want to just send the image over, you can just at me and be like, oh, hey, does this look good? And then I'll check in when I have the time. I usually am the one that approves the designs to put into the OC gallery, so. But I think Tori, I think Fox generally help out with making sure the people's designs are good to go as well. If there's anything missing before approval.
You smell like silly, cute poop dust.
Silly, cute poop dust.
Little poopy kitty. Poppy was trying to clean you, but you started playing instead. You're silly. I'm just going to gobble you up. You're so cute. What? What? Hey! I've
Trying to
been
bite you?
bitten. What? You little rascal. What are you mad at? I put him on the ground. He runs around. He climbs you. I take him. I put him on the ground. He runs around. And now he's trying to climb me. All right, you can be on my lap. No headphones.
I feel like we should probably get wireless headphones at this point.
I'll just chuck this over my shoulder. No going on the table. There's watercolor. And then he purrs loudly. I think we're doomed to always streaming with him bothering.
Yep.
I
Oh well.
think this is our lives now. I heard Poppy meow.
Kitty? I think
that
that's.
Poppy?
I don't think that's Poppy.
Is that Applejack?
I think that could be
Toby,
Applejack.
let's go figure out who's meowing.
All right. Ooh, this is looking nice. nice and smooth. Are you gonna do the giveaway today from the books or on the Friday live stream? Ooh, I don't know yet. Since this is a new thing, I don't think we've thought about it just yet. What? You mean like he made a mess? Oh my gosh. Oh. That's good. Applejack is a cute name. Yeah, actually, you know how fosters, they would since there's always so many animals to take care of, they would start naming things based off of different themes. So the Applejack came from a dump along with other cats, and they were named after cereal brands. So Applejack was named Applejack, like the cereal. There's Frosted Flakes, Frankenberry. It was Frankenberry, and there was Frosted Flakes, I think, as well. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, or Raisin Bran. There's Raisin Bran, yes.
Raisin Bran. Yeah, y'all have, maybe you do have an idea, but y'all have no idea how many cats and dogs go through these rescues. So they name them after everything.
There was one named after herbs like sage, rosemary, and thyme.
If y'all have been here long enough to remember John Paul and Hannah, Hannah ran a dog rescue, and they rescued so many dogs. And they just named them after different things because they can't have dogs that had the same name because it messes with their system for like organizing and sorting the dogs and stuff. So they go through all the spices and all the cereal brands and all the different types of wood and literally everything you can imagine.
Mahogany.
I was supposed to adopt a kitten named Root Beer Flo.
That's so cute though. What the heck?
I was wondering if we would ever go live with Chef again. We moved to the opposite side of the city, so they're like an hour drive away now, and we just never have. They actually started like re-recording their live class from their class from complete scratch again, and we just haven't really met up. We've been busy, they've been busy, and we never really put a time to meet up and go live. I think they actually put live streams on the side for now because they want to
re-record their whole classes.
Yeah, re-record their whole school. So I don't even think they've been going live at all. I think they totally stopped going live. My kitty is named Cheerio. That's fun.
Oh, Cheerio! I love Honey Nut Cheerios.
They should name a dog named Flibbergibbet.
Flibbergibbet? Giblet? Actually, Toby is a little bit of a giblet.
Mine cat is. Interesting. I have an orange cat named Time. Nice.
Oh, that's nice. Time. Should we guess everybody's dog or cat names?
I have no idea.
Buttercup.
Buttercup.
We'll just start name calling. Your cat's name is.
Cat was in a shelter and would have been put down if we didn't adopt them.
Oh.
It was part of the pot, pan, and skillet set.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, funny enough, when we got Toby, we were actually going to a PetSmart in order to look at two cats.
Speckle and Splotch.
Splotch and
Speck.
And we never even got far enough to see Splotch and Speck before we ran into Toby in that litter.
Yep. His name was Echo.
Yep. Toby was written down as a girl.
Yep.
They thought it was a girl for some reason, and the cat's name was Echo. So we lifted it up, and we go, nope, he's a boy. And then they were like, oh, I guess he's a boy. And then we adopted him. I did leave his door wide open, by the way. Toby was in there with him.
Okay. I want to name other. Daisy is probably a good pet name. Max.
Spot.
Yeah. Spot.
Buddy,
yeah.
You just go through all the most common names.
Rover.
Rover.
Romeo.
Applejack that. Christina was like, what if we named Applejack Rover? dog name ever.
Justice. Oh, that's fun.
Justice.
Daisy. Okay, Daisy's name was taken. Violet.
Rover is actually so close to my dog's name. Nice. My cat is named Ginger.
Oh,
That's
Ginger's pretty
fun.
good. Oh, Cinnamon.
Cinnamoroll. Speaking of Cinnamoroll, I need to drink my juice. Sassy. She was very sassy. I used to have a dog named Buddy. Nice.
What
My
else?
aunt had a dog named Buddy. She found him wandering around in a construction yard, put up a bunch of missing dog or found dog signs. Nobody ever came for him. She was calling him Buddy just temporarily, and then it became her dog eventually, and he was just known as Buddy. She had him for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
He actually passed away not too long ago, like
so
recently,
sad.
earlier this year.
Yeah.
He was a good dog.
He was a good dog. He was a very philosopher dog.
We called him a philosopher because he would just stand there and just be like,
He was a very cute dog. I actually liked him.
he would
quite a
just like
lot.
stand there and think. He'd like just stand in one place and kind of just like,
He'll just look at you without really much thought.
my cat's name's Cinnamon. Ooh,
Got one name. Toast.
toast.
Jam.
dog named
Well, yeah, there's
Daisy.
Jam. Toby's is-
Zolly and my cat Coco.
Oh, Coco. Chocolate.
Choco.
Milk. Milky?
Spot and Buddy. When you were 5, your dad had 2 dogs. That's fun. I love that you said those 2 names back to back.
What?
Spot and Buddy. Another named Minty. What?
Spearmint.
I thought you were hanging out with
Peppermint.
Applejack.
Oh, Pepper. Pepper's a good
Pepper's a
dog
good
name.
Pepe? Come on.
Kachiao, whatever
Go hang out
that.
with Applejack. I thought you were playing with
Ah, his tan skin looking pretty good. Looking like a. He got that summer bod ready. When I was 5, my dad. Oh, that's funny. There's also Bubby, Minty. Aw. Zuko. There's definitely some Avatar: The Last Airbender type names for dogs and cats. Zuko, Katara, Aang, Toph. There's got to be a cat named Toph. Huh?
So, Poppy likes to pee right
At
on
the
the
edge.
edge of the litter box, so it's hard to clean.
It is hard to clean.
Toby doesn't cover his dookie at all, and Applejack dookies and then takes all of the litter in the entire box and pushes it into one corner to cover it. They're so funny.
They got their bathroom corks. That's so funny. I
What's
love
your
that.
cat bathroom cork, chat? How does your cat
How does
deal
your
with its
cat-
litter box? I'm telling you, all of the litter in the entire box was pushed into one corner.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
Toby's chasing his tail. Oh, that's so funny. My cat is an outside cat, so we don't even have a litter. We had a couple of outside kitties growing up. Nala for a cat.
Oh, Nala,
Nala's
yeah. Nala's a good
pretty-
one.
A pretty common pet name. What's stopping me from naming my cats Optimus Prime and Bumblebee?
I mean, why not?
Copyright. No, I'm
Copyright.
kidding.
Copyright? Oh my gosh.
What's Toby doing under there? Is he under there?
I think he is somewhere.
To the right. Is he playing with cables?
Nope, he's behind you, I think.
He wants up again.
I think I'd be fine with him as long as
He's behind you, so.
I think we should get wireless headphones. Because I think when Poppy or Toby wants to sit on us, I don't want them to be
Yes.
I don't want them to be sitting on the headphones where we're like, snagging it.
Yes.
But
That.
see?
But that.
Yeah,
That's not a wireless thing.
I see.
We control our headphones through the preamp.
with a splitter, so I'm not sure how that would work. I'd have to look into it because I don't know if our current double headphone setup would work with that. He's going bananas, by
Oh
the
my
way.
gosh! Quit that!
One of my cats will swipe the walls and other objects as if he is covering his poo, but won't actually cover it. His nickname's Swiper.
So
Yeah.
Wiper.
Toby got scared when we first got him and tinkled just a little tiny drop on the floor and ran away. And Poppy went up to it and sniffed it and started covering it with nothing. She's like, oh, that's
I'm doing the
good.
motions.
She-
But
it's
then
like
she'll
she
like
ran
keep.
an automated
But then she'll
program.
keep swiping because she doesn't know why it still stinks. Oh my gosh, Toby,
Hey.
stop!
Put it. No. That's enough of that.
I don't want you to go bananas on me. Okay, now you're scratching at me.
That's so funny. I totally know what you mean.
Swiper,
Blue
no
Persian I
swiping.
used to have named called Nala. That's so fun.
Okay, just stay upside down like that. Ow, ow. I think you have
He's
to
a
take care of
menace.
him. I think you have to take care of
I
him.
don't know how.
Put him in a room.
I can't handle him. You want me to?
Yeah,
You want me to put him with Applejack and close the door?
maybe. Well, let's hope that they don't,
Let's hope Applejack can handle the insanity.
yeah.
He's just gonna meow like crazy.
Yeah.
What do we do with you?
Put him in the bedroom, I don't know. Then, I don't know, put the litter box, I'm not sure, or put him on the tower and have him sleep. Just can't have him disturb me while I'm working on these. Then maybe turn on that automatic toy.
I did.
Oh. It's like a baby that won't stop crying. You're like, did you try this? Did you try that? Yeah, I did. That is kind of funny though. He does not understand urgency. Yep, there's wind in here. My cat just scratched the litter box but never covers anything. Oh no. I was a pet salamander to call Selazan. I was a pet salamander. I wanted pet salamander to call Selazan after my OC. Why do you think you legally can't do it? Why not? Yeah, he is good, isn't he? No, it's blurry. There you go. Yay, it's not blurry anymore. Man, I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, the first time we had Toby, he scratched up my shoulders a lot because he was an escape artist and we didn't really have a place to hold him. So we didn't have a place to like contain him, so we just held him. And he just kept climbing because he was overstimulated and scared. And so that was a wild ride. Because it's an exotic animal and you normally can't own them. Oh, I see. Rip. Okay, we'll do this color. Huh. Mm-hmm. So where's Toby? Oh, you did. Now we gotta be extra quiet. Be quiet so we don't wake him up.
Chad, we gotta be quiet, or else Toby's gonna come back and
wake us.
bother us again.
He's kind of like Poppy, where if she gets put on the tower, she kind of just stays put.
Can't close the door, you'll get in.
And
even if we did close the
It'll
door,
get
he
too
would
hot.
just sit there and meow,
yeah.
and we would also burn to death in this room.
Mm-hmm.
My cat scratches the litter box but never covers everything. Toby does that sometimes, but most of the time he just poops and runs.
Poops and runs.
And yeah, literally earlier he pooped and then Applejack came in and covered it for him. And Applejack does a good job.
He does
bro.
a very
He
good job.
buries that,
He
like,
buries it.
treasure.
He buries it to the point where he will willingly bury it to the corners of the litter box.
Oh my gosh, he
I
does.
love it.
Who is in charge of naming the poor kittens at Austin Pets Alive? This kitten's named iPad 4.
I've had 4.
This kitten's named Atomic Toaster.
Atomic Toaster.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh my gosh, what?
Professor Puddin' Pop.
What?
Colonel Snazzy Pants.
Snazzy
the
Pants?
Good King Snuggle Wumps.
Okay.
Those last 3 were pretty good. Look at these cats and look at their portraits too. Dang, they look good.
I thought the middle one looked kind of derpy.
I mean, like, who's taking those photos? They're hiring like a pro photographer.
It's true.
Applejack be like, I'm the only one doing work around here. Yeah. Poop zoomies are real. Yeah.
Poop zoomies.
And a black hamster named Cole.
Oh, Cole.
Hamsters though with cats. Indeed, hamsters will die for no reason. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
they'll just be like,
I guess I'll just die.
they will just die. It's like a legendary, like a special ability they have. That's good stuff. Are you gonna be able to get more done today?
Honestly,
we've been going for 2 hours and 15
we have
minutes.
crap. I need to get moving
We
on.
might just have to do a couple streams where we do doubles.
Yeah. I guess normally I feel like this if I don't know if the last one was just only for one person, I probably would have gotten 2 done, but I guess we'll see how far I get. Yeah.
Square says, I hope I can do that. I love how I think I said this last time you came here. Your username is Square and your profile picture is a box. That's great. It's like when you're a kid and need help wiping. What were you saying? Poppy licks his butt?
Poppy licks his butt, yeah. She tries, but Toby always sees her as trying to play or wrestle, and then she'll get annoyed and start like being like, "Stop it!"
Oh my gosh, Applejack just came out.
What?
He just walked out the room.
What?
Oh, never mind. He scooted back. I see him like walk out and then right back in. He's so cute.
He is very cute.
It must be like some noise, like some fan or like air cooler that he's afraid of or something. It's not loud. It's just like normal. Oh, neither of the other cats are afraid of it at all.
Okay.
I think he's just not used to this place.
No, I mean he's been for his whole like a month of just
Yeah, he's been in the rescue for a month.
And where it's all cramped and
In a little tiny cage, yeah.
yeah.
He sure was waltzing around there though.
Yeah. Well, that's because he's familiar with it.
Climbing
He
on
was-
the other cats' cages. They're like
was there for,
brand
like, a
new
month.
cats. Like they're like hissing at him from his cages.
And he was just
he's
like,
just like walking on top of their cages, no care in the world.
All right, time for Brown.
Oh, and my cat leaves him be. I have a hamster. Oh, that is very fun. Hamster, and he is now 4 years old. He's named
Wow.
Cappuccino. That's cute.
Okay, I think I'm gonna actually need this watercolor.
Yeah, we had a guinea pig named Gibbs.
Gibbs.
Yeah. We were young. We were very young when we had him. I think I told this story before, but he had an outdoor cage, like an outdoor playtime cage, and a dog got into his cage. It's horrible.
It's horrible.
He was like a really, really pretty ginger guinea pig.
Oh man, what is
Kinda
this?
evil sometimes, though. I think there might be a problem.
Green
with it.
gold.
Wait, paint on something else.
It's okay. I can always paint over it. Wow, it's a green.
It is literally green.
It's literally green. What is this?
Right? Is that like a?
Oh, it has like gold in it, but it's mostly green. Okay,
That's weird.
it's weird,
Well,
strange.
the more you know.
Mhm.
Green gold 268.
Well, this one is perfect, so I'll just use this.
Poor thing. Yeah. Watercolor Marathon. This stream's mostly just to catch up on watercolors.
Mm-hmm.
Hang out, watercolors.
Chat. Okay, we'll see how that looks. Perfect. Just the color I wanted.
The maintenance is horrible. You mean for hamster?
For guinea pigs, I think.
Oh, for guinea pigs.
Well, my friend has a guinea pig, and he basically, like, every day he covers the cage with poop. And that is just, like, 1 day's worth of poop.
That's wild.
And they pee a lot, too.
Oh my goodness.
How do they even survive? They pee and poop so much.
Wait, Lunas, you play RuneScape?
The stream is... Huh? Sad times for poor Snazzy. Yeah, nice. I played when I grew up. I never got, like, high level or anything. I didn't even know what, like, a fire cape was. I just played as a kid, and I just, like, went and hacked trees and played and said, buying GF, you know, the usual, like, kid stuff in RuneScape. Bye-bye. Are you going, Dahlia?
Bye.
I used to have a main, but I lost it. Just got back into it after 5 or so years. Nice. The only RuneScape that I do is I watch, like, Settled on YouTube or something every once in a while. Oh, aquariums. Aquariums are the maintenance.
Oh, I see.
I enjoy the AFK skills like woodcutting. Nice. I know some streamers will be playing like a main game and then they'll do some AFK skills, like while playing a different game.
So this is the power of a watercolor marker.
Too hardcore for me. Yeah. My highest skill I ever had was only like 67 or something. It was probably like fishing. I really want to do, I think lobsters are at 40, but I really wanted to catch like swordfish, which I think were like at 50. And I caught like a whole bunch and I kind of just kept fishing for them, and I think I ended up getting to like the 60s.
Oh, wow.
In my level. It's super low. Like, it barely takes any time to get there. It's not like a grind. I was a noob. I still am.
I've always liked fishing in games.
OS? Yeah. Old school OS RS. Are you playing RS3? I've never played it. That looks awesome so far. Awesome.
Yay.
Mitsuno says it looks awesome.
Yippee. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta go. My grandfather's birthday is coming up. Gotta prepare for the celebration. That's fun.
Fun.
Congrats to your grandfather.
Happy birthday.
I just had an existential crisis.
Why? I get that.
I know how you feel. Wow, I know how you feel. I had one this morning. Why our side profile is so hard? Just hard. RS3. I'm biased towards it because it was the first one I played. Oh yeah, I don't have anything against it or anything. I just never played it growing up. That's fun. Surprised RuneScape is still around. RuneScape never dies.
Heroes
RuneScape is
never
forever.
die.
What is that from?
That's from Overwatch.
Really?
I think so.
Sounds like it would be some cringy thing that you
It's-
hear in like
I think it's what Mercy
like,
says. I think. I could be wrong though.
My Hero Academia or something.
Heroes never die.
Some cringy thing.
Cringy thing. Okay, I feel like he would look great with some phthalo blue, not phthalo blue, phthalo green in his eyes.
Is that Phthalo Green?
Yeah, it looks like phthalo green.
Do we still have the color sheet for that?
Um,
Whoa, whoa!
What?
Chat. Look at this.
Huh? What is that? Is that
Where
a
is
web?
it?
It
Yeah,
just
where'd it go?
fell off.
Where'd it go?
Wait, there.
Where'd it-
There. Is that what
There's
is
a
that?
little teeny tiny spider that was just hanging. You can see him right there.
Look, he's crawling. He's crawling right there on your wrist. Right there.
Ew, gross. He's not a jumping spider, so I'm gonna clock his teeth.
He's not a You know,
Jumping spiders are the only spiders that and tarantulas are the only spiders that I'm like,
I like you.
protect.
Pretend.
He's moving. He was so tiny. I just like saw him like.
My eyes were like. Normally the tiny ones are the most dangerous.
Really?
Well, you're really big, so you must not be that dangerous, Naz. I don't like spiders. I love jumping spiders. They're so silly. Yes, they're the cutest. They're little nom-wigglers.
Non-wigglers.
And they're little tappas. Oh, and they're little scuttlebutts. Did you ever see that spider anatomy or the jumping spider anatomy meme? They like named all the little parts of the spider and they named them funny stuff like those. Oh, the little tappa, the blinkies.
The blinkies, blinky winkies. Or
Yeah,
something.
blinkies.
Okay, I think what I need to get is
Where the hell did he come from, bruh?
I don't know. It's Arizona.
This guy ain't nearly big enough to eat bugs. Are we participating in art fight? No.
Nah.
We got too much stuff to do. We're gonna focus on our channel and content and classes and practice and all that kind of stuff. But I think a lot of people in the community are. How can I get this set up? You mean like with the cameras and everything? I'm new, y'all married? Yes.
Yes. Good guess.
Good observation. Some people think we're siblings. Yes. I mean, yeah, we have a 2-camera setup. There's one in front of us. There's one above the paper right here that I just messed up.
Oh.
There we go. We have green screens behind us, and I set this up in OBS, and I put us down here. I made a little painting of a desk below us, and I made like a little border with like markers and stuff to make it seem like this is like a whiteboard or whatever. And yeah, just arranged it. We're siblings and we're married, Christina. Yeah.
You guys want to think? Ew, that looks like a poop smear.
Cute. Y'all are so cute together. Thank
Look
you.
at that. That looks like a poop smear.
Ew.
It looks like Toby's poop.
It does. Parent energy. Where can I get OBS? It's fun. OBS. You can just Google it. It's completely free. It's like open source. It's what pretty much most streamers use to. It's what most streamers use to stream. There's OBS Streamlab, and then there's just OBS, but we're using OBS. Also, if you want to stream on TikTok, you're going to need to have TikTok Live Studio, which is their version of the streaming app. It's kind of a complicated thing. You have to take OBS, and then you have to throw this setup over to the TikTok Live Studio. But in order to stream vertically on OBS and on YouTube, you have to have a plugin called, what is it called again? Adium, A-T-I-U-M, which allows you to stream vertically and horizontally at the same time. And so we just throw that over to TikTok's streaming app, and then we stream on TikTok, and we're also live on YouTube. What? He came out again and explored and then went back in.
Oh wow, he's doing it at his own pace. Where's Poppy, by the way? Is she in her hammock? There we go. Time to add a little bit of highlight.
Can I stream like this on Facebook? I'm not sure. I haven't streamed on Facebook, but you probably can. Anything that has video, yeah. Siamese cat. Ooh, an orange one with
Siamese
white
cat.
paws. Very nice. And a black one with white paws. Oh, you have 3 cats too. That's great.
Wow.
Yes, we have no kids, but we have cats.
Yeah.
We have 3 kitties as well. Black one with white paws. That's great. I'm not gonna get Toby because he won't leave us alone if I go get him. He's a kitten.
Yep.
I just put him to bed and he actually stayed in bed. Love dogs and cats. That's great. Yes. This is. Oh yeah. That's the challenge thing.
Huh?
Up there. I'm gonna have to update that.
Oh.
Challenge is due Friday.
Oh.
I remember that. I haven't updated that picture in a long time. I was gonna redo it completely at one point. Basically the same as having kids.
It's kind of the same.
4 dogs, really? 4 dogs, 3 cats. That's great.
I feel like I don't have as much patience with Toby. I feel like I
No.
need to have more patience.
I'm fine with him. Like, it don't really bother me too much. But
It
it
only-
is nice when he actually goes to bed.
Oh yeah, it only bothers me when he's climbing up when I'm working and doesn't want to listen and settle down. I think he'll mellow out though.
5 turtles and 2 cats. We named
Sweet.
the orange one Garfield.
Aww.
Graffield.
Alright, so there is. His name is Kron. You know, Colton, can you hand me that red marker? That red brush?
What?
that
marker?
red, some kind of red pen. Yeah, that one's good.
What do you want it for?
Blush.
Brush?
Budash.
All good. Don't worry, we have a mod around here that types up pretty much everything wrong as well.
Mm-hmm.
Her name's Fox. She's probably in the
Called
chat.
out.
I need to go check on Applejack.
Apple baby.
Alright, so there is Karan. Nice and done. So we got. Oh, he went back in. We saw a peek of Applejack's face. So here is Null. And here is Karan. Both are Itsuna's OCs. Actually, I'm pretty happy with both of these. It's always nice to do a little watercolor. Now it's 7:36. So Colton, do you think? I feel like I could do one more. 7:37. What do you think about that in terms of time wise? I think I can fit it in. All right, next one up is Stuff Maybes. Yay, it's a girl and it's Alyssa. She's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh, she has such a nice dress. Hold up. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to draw. Okay, yeah, I have to do this one. Yay. Aw, thank you, Candy. All right. Well, I'm super excited for this one. So we're gonna start. I'm gonna make her super gorgeous. I actually have to visualize what I want her to be like in my brain first. Okay, I think I know. I want it to be like really pretty, obviously. Three-quarter view sounds pretty good.
All right. Am I crazy?
Hold on.
Am I absolutely out of my mind? Am I the only one that feels like camera blurry? That feels like cats eating dry food is absolutely humiliating to them. Not like they feel humiliated, but like
their
I
potential.
always feel like every time I feed a cat dry food and he's like using those
Little sharp teeth to like
crunch like the little gubbins, I always feel like it's such a humiliating thing. And they don't have lips, like they can't keep their mouth closed. They're like,
That's why they're so messy when they eat.
they have to like line up a little needle with like this little pebble. I don't know. It just
Well, that's why
something
I
about
mean
it
that's
to me
why I
just
feel like
feels so
a
wrong.
lot of I feel like that's why a lot of people go to the raw food diet because that's naturally what they go for.
But wet food stinks so much.
I don't mind the smell of
I
wet
don't
cat
mind
food.
it as long as I know that my cats prefer the wet food and they're getting the protein. The smell isn't too bad, but it does stink for some varieties.
Hey, everyone's got their own way. Yes, it is, but wet food stinks so much. Then someone else says that's why I prefer wet food.
Less humiliating.
Ooh, who is this gorgeous
This is
lady?
Nate's wife.
Oh my goodness. Look at her. Look at that. Wait a second. That's nice. Stuff maybe? Angelina, are you here right now? Is she here?
Yeah, she's here.
Very nice. That's going to be a lot of fun.
She's gonna look like a total mommy.
Dang, I'm so excited for live classes. That's going to be great.
Yeah.
And another thing is I'm so excited about doing, trying new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Fridays are going to become like experiment days, doing different stuff. We're gonna have guests on, interviews. We're gonna try different kinds of challenges. We're gonna probably bring in like different, like I want to have something that's like a role that we can have like sort of challenges where people get rolled to do collaborations together. They'll like put their name in a bucket and they'll get drawn to do collabs together, and then we'll review it. Like, I'm serious, like
I still like the idea of.
challenges, as we know them, may be going away, but we're absolutely not done with art shows and different fun stuff. Like, I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome. Like, there's gonna be a bunch of really fun stuff that y'all are gonna love. I don't want content to get stagnant. I've noticed that the number of people that show up has just been going down and down and down. And a lot of our regulars, like, we were talking to them and we were like, and they were like, yeah, like I come by sometimes, but it hasn't really been all that interesting. And so,
Kind of been predictable.
yeah, I just want to really try doing new interesting stuff that's like even more fun. And silly stuff, funny games and stuff. Did you guys know we had a funeral? We did.
We did?
No, I didn't. I didn't know about that. That's funny.
Well, I'm glad that you guys.
mean, it's not
well, I mean,
funny,
it's not
but, like,
funny, but I'm glad
it's-
that you guys did that for
It's
yourselves.
humorous that there was a metaphorical funeral. That's great. We played sad music and all.
Oh.
Awesome. Yeah. I
I think it's
I'm
more
gonna-
of like I want to think of it as like a rebirth.
Oh yeah. I
You
want
know?
interesting, fun content. I want it to be like the old days when we were first streaming, and like OC drawing came from an experiment. Like came from just trying stuff. Challenges came from just trying stuff.
Yep.
And we haven't really tried anything in a long time.
Yeah. Well, it got into a rhythm.
And I think challenges were good. They were fun. And we've always wanted to experiment and try new stuff. And Fridays are like that day where people can come on and stay up late and we can have a good time. When live classes start, do we get an introduction to how this works? Because I never did this before. You mean like live classes and stuff? Yeah, when we meet up the first time, I'll explain it. But basically, you know, we meet every single Saturday. You turn in your homework. There's going to be a Discord server for each student, not for each student, for each class. You're going to be invited to the Discord. There's only going to be the students of that class there. There's going to be like 6 different homework channels, one for each week. Almost a year of challenges is crazy. Yeah, since August, right?
Yeah, since August.
Yeah, an entire year of streaming. We haven't had a single week off, and almost a year of challenges. And another thing is, there's different things that are coming up on Fridays. Like we're going to be going to Fan Fusion here on Friday with Dahlia to like an anime expo here in Phoenix. And we're probably not going to be able to stream that day. Or if we're going to try to stream from our phone, but there's probably going to be no service there. Doing the live classes. It does look like no, the new style of rolled collaborations. We'll figure it out when we start doing it. I'm even thinking we're gonna have like a bot that picks random messages in the chat, or can like pick, or some sort of a thing that like people can send a message or put their name in, and then they'll get rolled or drawn or something. I don't know exactly. We're still working on thinking about it.
Yeah, right now it's just an idea.
Yeah, but we also have a whole list of these different ideas. How much are the live classes? Live classes are, let's see. If you're not an anime art school student, they're $500. It's $500 for the first one, and it's $400 for the second one. If you are an anime art school student, you get $100 off of each class. So it'd be $400 for the first one and $300 for the second one. And they run on weekends for 6 weeks. But anyways, when the live classes start, yeah, you'll get an invite to the Discord server for the live class. Like, for example, you'll get an invite to the figure drawing, the anatomy and figure drawing summer term Discord server. All the students are going to be in there. There's going to be some channels for the homework submissions, for questions, for general chat, and then there's going to be a Zoom. There's going to be a Zoom link, and we're going to meet on Saturdays at 11 a.m. Pacific. So it'll be like, if you're on the East Coast, it'll be at 2 p.m. We'll meet live. We'll all be in there. There'll be a lesson on days, not on the first week because there's no homework to review, but every week there will be a complete critique of everybody's homework in the class from the previous week, and there will be a full lesson for this week, and then we'll assign homework. It's basically like if you take an online college class or something. Hey, Miley.
Hey, Miley.
How's it going?
Okay.
That's fun.
I feel like she kind of has that, like, Romanian vibe. Or gypsy kind of vibe. It's really cool. I like it. Okay.
Pretty good. How are you guys? Who is this character? She's pretty. This is Angelina. Her character. Angelina's character. This is what, Nate's wife?
I think it's Nate's wife or
Is that-
girlfriend,
is that
whichever. I
Alyssa?
don't really.
Who-
Yeah, it's Alyssa.
Who is Alyssa? And what is she to Nate? Wifey.
Wifey. Okay. Oh, wifey. Don't exactly know how her earrings work. Okay.
That's a nice ref sheet.
It is a nice rough sheet. It's very clear.
I guess you could say it's clear sky. Clear as sky.
Okay, we'll do some
I
like
drew him
lilac.
up in a couple seconds. You can improvise.
Oh, okay.
I like him.
I like them. I like them how they are. I like improvising, but I think. Oh, should I? Do you want me to include her handkerchief somewhere? I feel like it'd be good here. Just to have a bit of color breakup.
What?
That handkerchief, that purple,
That's good stuff.
in here. Right up in there. that section.
If you'd like to, yeah.
Okay. Got the approval. All right, so there's these 2 watercolors. Do you like them?
I love them.
Yeah. All right, where's my FH at? There it is.
It's, oh, there's an FM.
Yeah. Oh, does she have freckles or no? Yeah, she does have freckles. So I have to add them later. Okay, so I think this will be the last one that I'll do today.
I need to go see Applejack again.
Do it.
I haven't been able to find Poppy. I haven't looked for her. Did I bump you?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's fine. Go find Poppy because I want to know where she is. She's probably in her hammock. Okay. She does. It's probably comfortable for her. Yeah. I like this idea right here. So I'll have the braid. Huh? Where what? Lao what? How much are the Lao? Okay, Colin already answered that. Okay. His ears are huge. Oh, his feet. Yeah. Applejack's a big boy. I kind of want to go for a manhua style with this one. I said where because Sna said sour melon. What's sour melon? Okay, hold up. Okay, yeah, there we go. It's fixed. Is it blurry? No, it's not. It's good. I really want to do more comic pages. Imagine if there was like a challenge where you did 1 comic page a day about just anything. That would give you a lot of practice for drawing comics. Colton, I was just talking about what if there was like a challenge where it was draw 1 comic page a day.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
That'd be hardcore.
That would be hardcore. Be hardcore, but really cool because people have always wanted to make their comics, but they maybe don't start it that much. So they're like, you know what? I'm just gonna do 1 comic page a day. I like that idea.
A day? Yeah, bruh.
Hey, if you manage your time right, you can get it done.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's all about time. I feel like art and stuff is all about the time management. And I had to learn that a lot when I was in art center is time management with homework and stuff.
Time management is a big deal, yeah.
Yeah.
Managing time, and like what that actually looks like. I feel like that was like the AI, like what that actually look like.
Look likes.
No, I'm evil kitty. What that actually looks like is knowing exactly how long it takes you to do something, like a sketch, the rough, the color. Like Christina knows, for the most part, exactly how long these take.
Yeah, about an hour. A little bit over an hour, perhaps, for a longer one.
An hour, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But like each step can be predictable, like how long it takes.
Yeah.
When you're working professionally, you'll have like an hourly rate or a daily rate, and you'll know exactly how many days it'll take you to get a specific result. Christina Reedback, you must know about sour melon. Oh man, but it's so high. Like I don't want to.
It is way too high. You're gonna have to say it again.
Tell me this time. How
My
about
Koji
that?
art from you, Chrissy, is still in the middle of my desk, so I see it every time I sit. Oh, yay! I feel so
That's great.
honored.
I'm scared when I draw comics that the story gets flat and boring.
Well, that happens.
That's part of the hard part about storytelling.
That's why a lot of people they script it first and they just make sure that the writing's good before they move on, or or they just check it before finalizing it. But
Never let them know your next step. Sour Melon is Althea and Jasper's ship name.
oh, I see.
It's funny. Why?
Probably because one of them is sour and one of them is sweet, or maybe one of them likes melon. I'm not caught up in the lore of any of any of that, so.
The lore.
Well, I would kind of just they kind of look like since they're pink and green, they kind of look like Sour Patch, the watermelon Sour Patch. Don't those make your teeth hurt, Colton?
What?
The watermelon Sour Patch?
Not really. Gummy bears are the worst. Gummy bears really make my teeth hurt.
I never had gummy bears that much to make my teeth hurt.
That Let's Game It Out on YouTube was talking about how he ate a whole bag of the watermelon Sour Patch Kids and he made it so his teeth hurt really bad.
Oh.
He talked about that in one of the really long billboard or little like scrolling messages that he wrote in what's it called, the Satisfactory play that he did.
Oh, I see.
And I was like, I remember because I was like, oh my god,
I'm not the only
that sort
one.
of thing happens to me.
Aw.
My teeth hurt if I eat really sweet things.
My teeth sometimes hurt if I eat too much milk chocolate.
Althea dislikes sour stuff and Jasper likes melon flavored sweets. That's
Oh,
fun.
I see. Okay.
Rat King came up with it. Nice. We might go to Lightbox this year.
Yes.
We might go to Lightbox, do a little bit of networking, maybe find some people to interview on the channel. It's over in California in Pasadena. I think it's going to be around like October or something. So if anybody wants to meet us, we're probably going to be going to Lightbox in Pasadena.
Do you think we're
later
gonna have a
this year.
booth?
No.
No, probably not.
I really don't think we'll have a booth, but we will probably
Just
we'll
walk
probably be
around.
going. Yeah, if anybody wants to go eat, have lunch, whatever. There's like a Rubio's right by Lightbox, I think.
Oh, yummy. I
It's
like
at the
Rubio's.
Pasadena Convention Center. So yeah, if anybody's in California in the like the Pasadena, LA area, we're probably going to be going to Lightbox later this year. If y'all have always wanted to meet us or something. My past father, I can finally relate to how you feel when people ask who's Miki. Very nice. It's funny.
You know, I'm kind of low-key thinking of giving her kind of like my style dress where it's like kind of ruffled
That's
on the
cute.
top. So let me try that. Let me do that.
It shows form really well as well.
Yeah, it does.
How about a community convention for Art Academy? We're not nearly big enough to run anything like that. But maybe someday that would be great. We got to keep growing.
Yeah. Or else that won't happen.
I would love to be for the Anime Academy to be big enough someday to run booths and
Oh, that'd be so cool.
different events and stuff. You got to be pretty big to do that.
How did Bobby Chu start his whole thing?
He's been doing his thing forever. He's been on a long time. Like he started.
Was he
I don't
around
even
like
remember,
Level Up times?
Like early before that.
Wow.
Like I think he's been doing like he's had a YouTube channel since like way long time ago, before most of chat was born, I think.
Wow. I never heard of Bobby Chu until recently.
Yeah. He hosts Lightboxing.
Yes,
Like-
I know. That's why I was like wondering.
And he's the schoolism guy.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get better. Like I need to get to the level in art that's like higher to get taken more seriously as well.
Yeah.
That's one of our main goals.
All right. Time to erase. Ooh, I feel like having like some kind of like smashed potato vibe. But we actually have meal prep. Gotta get through that too.
Bruh.
I'm sorry.
Smashed potatoes sounds pretty good. You have
No,
potatoes?
I do. I have a lot of potatoes actually.
What if we had that instead of corn?
Hmm.
You like your cornbread.
I do like my cornbread, and I'd rather have the smashed potatoes with something else.
What if we tried some? Do we have any like sour cream?
We don't actually. I was like, I think that those beans actually would be great with sour cream because it would make it milder. There we go. Time to color. Yeah, we're almost done actually.
Chronically insane join.
Alaka?
Yes. How amazing. Welcome. Gulp's a tad bit late.
Well, I'm glad that you showed up.
You should travel to Australia, mate.
You know, I think I will use that same brown marker.
Australia, mate.
I think I'll use Saint.
Hello, Alika.
What was Olika's name again?
What was your name again?
I don't. Oh, it's like just at the tip of my tongue, but I don't.
I know you as Chronically Insane and Alika.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. What was your name again? I want to
Victoria? No, it's not Victoria.
I want to start calling all of our members by
Their real name.
What's this?
Oh, it's hair. By their real names. All of the members by their real names. I don't remember anybody's names. What's Snazz's name again?
I don't remember.
Oh, I share a name with the with the king of so and so.
I remember. All I remember is that.
Charles. No, it's not Charles.
Charlie.
What was it?
William.
Was it William?
Is it?
I don't remember. I actually should do
Whose
this.
OC is Christina cooking up?
This is
You got it
Stuff
right by
Maybes.
BTW? Nice. Wait, what? Victoria? Is that it?
Was it actually Victoria?
Yeah. Ooh, I love that name.
Yay!
Very good. Ooh, you know what you should start using for OC drawing?
What?
The nib, the ink pen with the nib.
Yeah. What if we did traditional OC
We
drawing?
need
Way.
something- We're gonna need something that doesn't bleed with water. We'll need to find an ink that doesn't bleed with water or anything. Miley, yeah, Miley is just Miley, right?
Yeah. Smiley.
It's funny how like some people like their username is so based on their real name. It's just like like
Oh, just
Lau,
that.
for example, right?
Yeah.
It's just like a short version of her name. But other people like Snaz, like where the heck did he come up with that?
Snazzy pants.
Like yeah. Dahlia. I have a presentation tomorrow in front of my whole grade or more. I'm kind of tweaking. That's fun.
Hey, it's an opportunity to practice your presentation skills.
Which is easy, traditional or digital? Traditional or digital? Neither. They're both difficult.
They are both difficult. Actually, what I should have done was
Whatever
the skin.
you're probably the one that's easier is probably the one that you've done more. I had a really hard time. I've been digitally painting my whole life, and I had a really hard time
initially with traditional painting just because I was not really familiar with the process. But after I understood it, everything else transferred. And now I'm fine at traditional painting. It was more of like a technical
Adjustment.
adjustment to the medium. Yeah, it's not that I'm nervous, but whenever I talk out loud, my voice gets shaky and raspy. Oh, just
Just
honestly,
full send it.
Like, that's good.
That is
you
good.
full send it, you'll turn into like the next big singer.
Oh yeah.
Like, people love shaky, raspy voices, you know.
What a wonderful world.
Well, I would say like that's a fun part of your voice
That's
that I
good.
think that you could just be like, I'm gonna capitalize
You
on
double
this.
down.
Double down on it.
Double down on it. And by the way, nobody else thinks about it at all.
No,
Like,
people won't be like,
I
ew,
would
what's with that
literally-
raspy voice?
Like, when's the last time you thought about someone's voice?
I
Like,
know.
For real. Like, I never think about it.
The
at
only
all.
time I think about someone's voice is if they have an accent, and even then I'll be like, oh, that's a cool accent. Wonder where it came from.
I don't even know how to pronounce half the words I say in English. That's great. You should become a streamer. Like, that's such a fun thing. I would listen. I would watch.
I want to challenge where we take everyone's insecurities and basically say something like turn it into a good thing.
It is.
Yeah. Guys,
they
what
are
are your
good things.
insecurities that you think are bad, or that you think are like, oh no, can't
Like,
do it.
look at Applejack. Poor Applejack's missing one of his canines.
But he's cute without a canine. It makes him interesting.
Yep. I'm overly tall. You should hang out with
You should be a model. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I
you should
think
hang out with Snaz.
being tall boosts confidence.
Yeah, especially VTubers. People love they can't speak fluent English. Oh yeah. Look at Chibi Doki.
Oh yeah, but her English is pretty
Her
good.
English is pretty good. Yeah. I stutter a lot when I get nervous. OML. That's fine. I
Yeah,
stutter when
everybody
I'm not
stutter.
nervous.
I stutter even when I'm not nervous, and I'm like, but then you move on.
I schedule myself too much work.
Schedule yourself too much work. I don't know. Is that an insecurity?
Just a lot of I'll drop college and become a streamer. I'm missing a lower canine too. I think sometimes it's kind of cute, and then other times I'm like, I didn't know that. That's fun. That's cute. I like
I
that.
think that's cool.
Missing a canine, like that's cool. 20.
Well, it makes you more interesting because it'd be like, oh yeah, it's the girl that's missing the canine, but then it's also like not a bad thing.
I'm not
makes
that
you,
tall. Why my name be dropped? You're like 6
Makes you
foot something.
iconic. It's pretty iconic to be
Tall
honest. Missing
enough.
canine.
I still have a baby tooth.
Aww, it's cute. I wish I. Well, actually, never mind. I was gonna say I wish I still had my baby teeth, and then I'm like, wait a second, I don't want to deal with loose teeth every time, anyways. But that's cute.
Insecure in my weight.
Well, weight is in your identity. I had to learn that the hard way. I definitely struggle with my weight, because I thought that was what made me like
It's just
attractive.
External.
it's just
surface level
external
thing.
surface level thing.
Don't matter at all.
I would say have more. I would say at that point, just focus on if you are actually happy. And for me, like if I struggle with my weight, it would be because I judged myself for eating certain things, and then that would make it worse. So I had to learn to be like, you know what? I'm just gonna enjoy this food, and I'm gonna enjoy as much as I want, and then slowly realize that I didn't need as much.
I love how TikToks become about teeth. My wisdom tooth just won't grow in.
I
have
actually
a baby
have
tooth. I talk with my top teeth.
talk through top teeth. Oh, that's fun. I have a wisdom tooth that actually goes outward, like kind of to the side, and so it's fully out. It's just not impacting my other teeth.
It's
And
like,
the dentist said they never saw it before, so.
interesting. Oh, all right, Victoria. Ooh, hi. Good luck. Good luck. Fingers crossed. My top canines are really pointy and sharp. I love them because vampire. That's fun.
Okay, I think I'm done with the skin.
That's fun. My biggest insecurity was wearing braces for 4 years.
Oh, I remember having braces. I didn't like it very much.
Can't feel my teeth. I have braces.
I wish there was like an alternative to braces.
What are the things that you like best about yourselves?
Yeah, that's a great
Like, what do you
idea.
think your awesome feature is?
Yeah.
Or not even feature, not even visual. Like, what do you think your skill is that you're like proud of that you want to
Gotta
like
flex.
show off through flex? I love flexing my bald head. I just like it. I like glaring chat right in the eye, just like,
That's so
like
funny.
chat. Look, my eyes.
Ah.
Ah, I knew it. I love it.
You used to be insecure about your hairline.
Long time ago, I stopped caring though.
Yeah, a lot of it is just stopping to, like, you just stop caring.
When I stopped caring about my hair was when there was some like homeless guy riding a bicycle, and he was like, he came up. We were at a gas station I was with my brother. We were in California, and there's this like homeless guy on a bike, and he rode up, and he's like, he looks at me and he like talked to me, and he's like, what's happening to your hair? Like, cause my hairline was going really far back, and he's like, oh, what's happening to your hair? And my brother and I like got to talking after, and I didn't really know how to feel about it. And my brother and I got to talking afterwards, and he was just like, yeah, he's just like, that's just like the real world, you know, people joke about stuff and don't mean anything by it. And at that moment, I decided that I just wasn't going to care. And like from that point forward, I did not care anymore. It was just like some random like old homeless guy on a bicycle, and I was like, it was like the first time anybody had ever like
Commented
said
on
something
it.
or commented
Or, like,
and
made
it
you
was
notice.
it was just totally like a silly comment by
Yeah,
him. Like he
yeah.
just didn't care, you know?
Right, he didn't
And
care.
I was like, man, like
Oh.
I shouldn't care at all about that. It's like not something I should care about. Rip Colton's hairline.
Yeah, it's non-existent now.
Look, my hairline taught me one of the most valuable lessons in my life. It's not take things personally.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, hairline.
Aw.
If all it took was sacrificing my hairline to learn that lesson, I would give that up any day.
Well, something that I've noticed was, I'll be like, I'm worried about this thing on my, like, let's say I'm worried about my tooth.
The beacons, Gondor calls for aid, my head. Yeah?
Sometimes I'll be like, well, my teeth aren't completely straight, or like, well, maybe like my tooth is kind of lifted on one side. And then I'll be like, and then I'll see people who have not the straightest teeth, but they'll just act normally as if it doesn't even matter. And I'm like,
Yeah.
and whenever I see their teeth, I'll be like, oh, that's just their normal life. Like, like that's just normal. That's just no
They're
big
just like,
deal.
yeah.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's how they live, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, that actually doesn't make it so bad anymore.
Good night, soup.
Bye.
Look at Discord again. I need to start charging you to message me.
To start
I
adding.
think just because you're my son. Wow, look at that. Ah, that's literally what just happened.
You start charging for.
Stuff will never affect anyone else more than it affects you. Yeah, it's true.
That's true.
And like if it does affect someone else, and it's like you almost feel bad for them because you're just like, man, like their life must be so interesting that they're thinking so much about somebody else.
Yeah, I know.
Like instead of like growing and trying to improve your own life.
Mm-hmm.
They should be more like me and be self-conscious. Wise words, son. That's my son.
It's my son right
That's
there.
my son right there. Help. Also quoted. That's good stuff. Let's go. Snaz got praised.
Yay!
Let's get some W's for Snaz in the chat. Don't let it go to your head, son. We'll get a couple W's for him.
I would say the
Anybody?
only downside.
W's in the chat for Snaz. W, son.
W.
How about no?
I would say the only downside about this watercolor stuff is, it bleeds and it stays like it's not waterproof like after drying. I mean it's still
I have no idea
color
what you're saying,
leaches.
yeah.
And the only thing about these watercolor brushes or markers that I don't really like is that they still like bleed.
They're not like sealed.
They're not
They
sealed.
don't like dry and seal and like
Yeah.
become like
Yeah.
immune to
Yeah, so I have to be very careful if I'm going to be coloring a dress because there's all these things here.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'm going to have to be careful.
That's
so.
a big danger. Hey, Jay, the artist.
I should honestly DM Ben.
Yeah.
Just say, hey, you want to come on the channel for an
Hey,
interview
maybe
sometime?
on Friday,
Maybe I'll message him
maybe
now.
even some other
We'll,
Friday.
we'll set up a week. We'll set up a day.
I think that's
I don't
sick.
know when it'll have to be though, because he works. He works
Oh.
it. Remember?
Yeah, that's right.
And
Go. Okay. And does she have, what eye color does she have again? Okay, brown and green. I think I'll do that last though. Give her a little bit of lip tint. She's so pretty.
yeah, all right. I messaged Mr. Ben. Mr. Benjamin. It's been a while since I talked to him. The thing about Gene that was great for the interview is like, because he already runs a YouTube channel, he's all set up for drawing. You know what I mean?
Yes, he
Like
is.
a lot of artists are not set up for streaming art. But we could definitely, like, since we have the Zoom and the screen share stuff, like if we have digital artists come on, they could definitely do demos and stuff. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. Ooh, I'm happy. Gonna go with lagging so much. Good night. All right, Miley.
good
have a
night.
good one. Deborah. Is that so pretty?
Yay.
Is that an OC? Is that a kitty?
Yes, this is
Yeah,
an
it looks
OC.
like a kitty.
This is Stuff Maybe's OC.
Yes, is Miss Angelina in the chat. Stuff maybe. Her original character. The lovely
Alyssa.
Alyssa. Stuff maybe. Hello Moon. Oh, that's fun. I like that stuff. Fell asleep watching the stream yesterday in the most uncomfortable way.
Oh no.
Like
Like in the most uncomfortable pose.
like you wake up with your neck like this and it stays like this for 3 days.
Oh man.
Ooh. Watercolor is so difficult.
A
It's
lot
got
of
some
it's
quirks.
controlling. A lot of it's controlling how much water or how much pigment. I would say the harder. It really also depends on your watercolor because some. You know those kids watercolors where they're just like
High quality watercolors.
high quality
will help a
watercolors will
lot.
help a lot because that has a lot of pigment. Cheap watercolors that are like kids watercolors that come in like these little round discs, they're very poor quality and they're very hard to use.
Yeah.
They basically are useless.
Get some high quality watercolors, especially ones like in tubes, like an artist series by like Winsor Newton or something.
Yeah.
Or like Daniel, what's it called? Daniel.
Oh, Daniel Smith's or
Daniel
I don't.
Smith. Something professional with a lot of pigment. They're expensive, but
But they're so
you
worth
literally
it.
wouldn't even like. There's no competition. There's no comparison in the slightest. It's like night and day.
Yeah.
It's like trying to drive a I don't even know like drive a tree branch versus like a car.
Yeah, drive a tree branch. Well, another thing is that also understanding that how much pigment you want to use for the color and how to blend or make certain edges by how much water you use. A lot of it can also be just trial and error, and a lot of patience, because watercolor will not look good if you keep mixing in with wet. Like if your paper's wet and your paint's wet, and you want to add like separate colors, you got to be patient and dry it up. Make sure it's dry.
Like
So.
gouache more. Gouache is good. Gouache is also very expensive.
Yes.
I mean, good watercolor and gouache are both expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. A lot of people will do plein air with watercolor and then like white gouache.
Yeah.
Nathan Fowkes has a whole class he teaches, and you just use watercolor and white gouache. I go to the water park tomorrow. That's fun.
Oh.
Where is the water park anyways? Is it a little ways away? Like Big Surf or whatever? Do you also draw with spray paint?
No, I don't.
You can.
You can. Okay, and I'll add some shadow to the actual dress, which is probably cooler purple.
Hurricane Harbor in Glendale. Ooh, that's fun. I haven't been to a water park since I was a kid.
Man, it's been a long time since I've been to one as well.
Those are so cool.
They are cool.
If you do, let us know how it goes. Take some pictures.
Yeah, reference.
Oh yeah, reference. I've worked on more water parks than I've been to. Oh, that Mattel Adventure Park, Dahlia, is supposed to be opening the end of this year.
I think so. It's scheduled, probably.
It's scheduled to open around the end of this year. And I'd love to go to it. I actually can't wait. It's gonna be cool. Wait, is the weekend? Okay, the weekend after this one is
Comic Con.
the
Oh, the Fan Fusion?
Fan Fusion, yeah.
Yeah.
It keeps getting pushed back, so hopefully it does open then. Yeah. Wait, Izuna
Huh?
with 5 gifted Draw Anime Academy gift memberships.
Oh, that's so nice.
Takoyan, Frank Lambeth, Peekaboo, Pancakey, and the Green Patat.
What tap?
You all got gifted memberships from Izuna. Can we get some W's in the chat?
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
You know what else keeps getting pushed back?
What?
The day that I finally get my life under control.
I know.
It's like, I'm gonna get on the ball and I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna work hard and be on the ball about life and everything, and then it just like it never happens.
Oh.
My only concern if I do go to the water park is I just got my hair redone. You mean you might accidentally turn the whole water park a certain color because it bleeds out the hair, or you don't want it to be like messed up.
Probably not messed
I
up.
would go just full send it. Water park though, it's so fun.
Or just have a swim cap on.
Oh. The chlorine can ruin the color.
Swim cap.
Take the
Perhaps.
hair, remove all your hair, and then glue it back on once you get home. That's what I would do. I would just be like, make a wig with my hair, and then use your hair wig.
Ooh, double colors, huh?
Yep.
How about that?
That's fun. Wear your own hair as a wig.
It's wild.
Ah, she's so pretty.
Yay!
Wait. Oh, I forgot to do that with Izuna as well. Congratulations, YouTubers! Some of y'all have been selected to receive a free Draw Anime Academy membership.
Yes.
TikTokers, y'all should hang out on YouTube because you might get a membership gifted at some point. Just saying. If you don't have a preference, of TikTok or YouTube, just go hang out on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
There's fun special things over there. Gotta love lurkers. They help with the numbers. Yeah, I think most people just chill and lurk in the background or whatever, unless they're like view bots or something.
I'm gonna give her a blue sky background. Phthalo blue.
By the way, chat, I have said this in the past, but eventually we're gonna be phasing out TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
In the future, like we actually expected TikTok to go away completely in
Yes.
January, but it got pushed, and then it was gonna get banned again here in the States, and then it got pushed again. And Christine and I are just like, okay, when's TikTok actually going to go away here so we can just move on with our lives and do other stuff? So we might actually just start phasing out TikTok on our own before it gets banned, if it just gets forever pushed, because TikTok kind of sucks now, I'm not gonna lie. It used to be awesome to stream on, but now it sucks, and we're always getting like nerfed, and they're always age restricting our content for no reason, like literally no reason.
Yeah, and we also got to grow our own YouTube channel.
Yeah, and we want to really focus on YouTube. That's
So
big,
I think
big boy,
we're gonna be focusing more on creating content.
mostly full of bots. Yeah, TikTok sucks. Like honestly, it used to be pretty good for streaming, but yeah, YouTube.
Yep. Yippee! Yippee! That means more content.
Where did the TikTok alarm go? For some reason, the TikTok app no longer picks it up. Like, it doesn't make a noise anymore, I guess. Like, for no reason whatsoever.
No
I hate TikTok,
idea.
that's why I don't use it. I don't really like TikTok that much either. We stream here mostly out of, like, I'd feel bad if we no longer did, because a bunch of regulars watch us there. But I honestly wouldn't stream on TikTok anymore at all if there wasn't that reason, basically. I know a lot of people, like, it sucks running a vertical stream and a horizontal stream because you have to, like, juggle them. If we were on YouTube, I would honestly just prioritize the horizontal stream, and we would be able to do a lot more fun stuff. We could have chat on the screen, all kinds of stuff. I'm scared to use TikTok as a doom scrolling. It's definitely a risk. If you use TikTok, there is absolutely the possibility of being trapped in a doom scroll, but Christina gets trapped on doom scrolls on YouTube Shorts all the time, so
I do.
It's not like a TikTok exclusive thing, and Instagram as well.
We both get trapped in it, huh?
Do you do digital art? Yes.
Yes.
This is actually a traditional special stream. Most of the content on this channel is digital.
Mm-hmm.
I'll still watch you guys on YouTube. Awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And that's totally fine. Like if we move to YouTube only and no more TikTok eventually, and some of the people stop watching, like that's fine. Like totally up to them. You know.
It's kind of to be expected, you know.
Totally fine. No hard feelings at all. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But we gotta keep doing what we're doing. You know, we got a mission to teach art. Did we get head pats? No.
No.
The iPad hasn't even been out. It was out earlier for that special thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, almost done. I just need to add some highlights, and then I'll need to add some finishing lines, and then we'll be done with this one.
Yeah.
This one turned out pretty good. I like it.
Our mission is to have fun and teach art. And y'all know me, chat. I talk about this kind of stuff a lot on stream. I'm not super private about our mission with the channel, or like admitting that we really have no idea what we're doing and it's all just experimental.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what we're doing. Like, we just started streaming like one day at random and just started trying stuff. Like, we never had a mentor. I never took a class. Like, we just tried stuff. You guys ever do anatomy days? There is a lot of education on anatomy.
Actually, we just have a video that talks about how to draw bodies. And what's not
Yes.
specifically anatomy, like crazy muscle names, but it does show you how to construct a body from the ground up.
Yes, and she does go over some anatomy in that video. So
Yep.
on our YouTube channel, Draw Anime Academy, our most recent video has a bunch of anatomy in it.
Mm-hmm.
And also, do we have like anatomy TikToks? Or not?
Yes, the male torso one.
Yeah, there's like a couple of anatomy TikToks that you can find on our channel. AAA motto, have fun and teach art. Yeah, and fumble
improve.
through life.
Yep. Fumble through life.
Like, I was so inspired by Gene Bond's level. Like, that is
where I want to be too.
that's where I want to get to. Like, I want to practice and draw, and I've like redoubled down. Like, here's the deal, chat. If you want to be a really high level artist, you got to make it happen. Like,
You
it
gotta
ain't-
be the
it's
one to
not
put in the
just gonna be
practice.
magic. You
It's
gotta
not just gonna happen.
practice. It doesn't just magically happen. If you want to make a YouTube channel, if you want to be a streamer, if you want to whatever, like, you got to be the one that takes responsibility to make it happen for yourself. Nobody's gonna make it happen for you. I know a lot of people here want to become like professional artists, and you can 100% do it. You just got to make it happen.
You just got to do the actions that get you there.
Yep.
It's not like, oh, you know, you doodle a bit here and there and you'll someday become a professional artist. Well, someday does not mean that there's a definitive day.
Yeah.
It's more of like,
those
well,
actions.
yeah, it's just doing those actions that get you there, and
Yeah. And I think
also
that's
have fun
so
along the way,
cool.
you know?
Yeah. And it's so cool because you can kind of do whatever it is you want to do. Like, the only thing holding you back is just doing it. Perspective grids look super intimidating. Yes, he has videos that explain from complete scratch how and why those perspective grids exist. Like, why they're curved, how they curve. I actually went through all those videos and went through them myself. And then you've got to do the homework because it connects.
When you actually do it.
Yeah, it like connects in your brain while you're doing the homework. Like, I'm serious. You'll do 3 of the grids and you won't get it. And then you'll do like the 4th one and you'll like unlock like, oh, I understand that.
Well, it's like practicing anatomy, right? Like, at first you're like, what are all these muscle names and how do I even do this? But then by the 100th figure, you're like, okay, I get where this goes now. I get where that goes now. Yeah.
Are they something you can use for 1 and 2, or is it exclusively after 3 point? So those grids are the real perspective. 1, 2, and 3 point are actually just simplifications of sections of that grid. Like, the world is a 360-degree space around you. And 1 point perspective is a simplification of when you're looking straight in a small area. 2 point perspective is a simplification of when you're looking at the corner, like the edge of something. 3 point perspective is a simplification of when you're like looking up or looking down at something. But the bigger grid is that curved grid. It's like
what all the perspectives exist in that grid.
yeah,
It's
like,
just zoomed
perspective
in.
is just a way to simplify the 3D world around you in order to put it on like a 2-dimensional surface. So those fisheye grids, that's kind of like the truth. It's almost like seeing the matrix, like you seeing the numbers.
Yeah.
And so when you use 1, 2, and 3 point perspective, if you understand the bigger picture, you can much more effectively use 1, 2, and 3 point perspective. And so it takes a bunch of practice and a bunch of learning.
Can I actually get one of the brown pens?
Yeah, I'm sure Gene does have stuff in rooms. Drawing perspective in rooms, which pen?
Just like a brown pen. Brown colored pen.
Brown. Is this brown?
Yeah.
Is this brown?
I think that one should be fine.
It don't bleed.
Wait, no, this is black.
Is it? It's not even a I thought that was a plastic nib. It's
Yeah.
a brush. BR. I thought BR stood for plastic. I don't know, brown.
Can you
I
give
don't
me
have
that?
a brown pen.
Can
What?
you just give me that container? Just the
Yeah.
gray one? Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
I
There
don't
it
think
is.
we have brown. That ain't brown, bro.
Well, it's brown enough.
It's like a reddish.
Well, that's what
Is
I
that fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Because I know that she has like little freckles on her.
Would
Face.
you know if Gene has anything on perspective in rooms? Rooms are just the inside of a box. So if you can draw a box, you can draw a room. It's just a big box where you see the back corners.
Like, and you're just looking at different sections of the inside of a box. So it really does go back to boxes.
I would have added more dots on her body if it wasn't for me mistaking them as like actual specks on my phone. I thought the specks on my phone were actually moles on her body, but she doesn't have any moles on her body.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I did a mentorship with Toby recently, where I drew the inside of a room. I did a little demo of the inside of the room. I can show it, but like again, like the inside of a room is literally just you see the inside of a box. It's the same thing as drawing like a box where you can see all the sides.
All right. So, here is Alyssa, and she is finally done. This is what Nate sees in his flashbacks. Do you use watercolor pens? I don't, but I use watercolor brushes or watercolor markers sometimes. And that you can pull the color. And that's what I use for the hair. Like, I drew in with a really hard marker. I drew in the hard top, like dark spots with marker, and then I just brushed water over the light spots, and it creates that nice gradient.
And it even boosts the saturation a little bit.
It does
which is kinda
actually.
nice.
Yeah, it's almost like a subsurface scattering kind of vibe.
Very
Well,
nice.
I did add a touch of burnt sienna in there, so
there
it did
she is.
saturate it. So yeah. See, this is without the burnt sienna. So
Yeah, I can see that in there.
yeah.
Interesting.
All right. Well, we did 3 watercolors today.
Wow, look at that. What a day.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good
That
one.
one. That one.
Hey there.
Hey, once you get to the point where you're pretty confident in your drawing, you can basically make 3 illustrations in 3 hours. So it's about
3 and
3
a half
hours.
hours.
3.5 hours. Okay, so it took about 1 hour and a half each, probably.
No, less.
No, less?
45 minutes?
Oh, okay.
Chat, what's 3.5 hours divided by 3? I'm an artist, not a mathematician. Thank you.
I really like how these turned out.
Have to get to that level. You can, absolutely.
You can.
Practice, study, just keep it up, be consistent, for sure.
I really like how this one turned out. Very pretty. How long have you been drawing for? Since I was 4, but I started getting trained when I was 19. 70 minutes? That's not too bad. A little bit over an hour. An hour, 10 minutes.
Yeah, why was I saying 45 minutes? What am I thinking?
I don't know.
I'm crazy.
I like how these turned out. These are actually my first drawings of the day. So, yes, that is null.
Oh, yeah, Gene's going to be coming back on the channel, and he's going to be teaching scaling things correctly in perspective, so you can make sure that if you want to draw a character in a room with a chair or a door, like, how do you know it's actually the right size of a door? How do you know the chair is actually the right size? Super, super, super important if you want to become, like, a professional level artist. Scale is one of those things. No beginners want to touch it because they don't understand it, but it's actually really, really important if you want to become a pro. Heh.
Heh.
Rhymes with no.
All right. Oh my gosh, I don't like how the only thing I don't like about these shuttle art markers, and it's not.
Close it a certain way.
Yes, it's not the markers that I have a problem with. It's the container that it's in.
Container sucks.
Container sucks. Yeah. Anyways.
I love the watercolors so much.
Oh, look, there's another
Awesome, me too.
brown.
Whoa. Brown.
Oh, that is a
Brown.
straight up brown. Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Brown.
Yay! So glad you like Izuna. I actually really had fun with this guy too. He looks so confident and cute. And I actually really like how he did the hair, and that actually inspired me to do the hair this way too.
Hello,
So
Brown.
yeah. Hello, Brown. I like it. Well, I think we are about to wrap up then. We'll probably do more watercolors. So actually I can check off Izuna. Izuna. Wait, that's not it. Sorry. Izuna and stuff maybe. This one is still available. Lunatic, we're still gonna do yours. Koi we'll probably do soon. I'm not. Did Horologium said that he wanted a watercolor? Horologium, if you're still here, let me know, or I can just message you. Yeah, no worries. No problem. Stuff maybe. It was really fun to do. Now you have both Nate and Alyssa in your collection. If I get a lot of grad money, I could buy another class. Oh. Yes,
Okay.
they will be
Ooh.
together.
Interesting.
They'll be together.
Mm-hmm.
Mileage. What brings us
Actually,
together here today?
here we go. That way we can see the actual earring on the other side. All right, chat. BRB. Because I gotta see with the kitties.
Yep. Was he chilling in there? Toby has finally left us alone. Chat, I'm gonna take over this stream really quick. Whoa, this is a low chair. I feel so like small. What the heck? This desk is up to like my chest. I'm gonna be taking over this stream, chat. I just wanted to Arma Talks. So what Christina was saying, or what I was saying earlier is like drawing the inside of a room, right? If you can draw like a box. So here's a box. Right? There's a box. If you want to draw the inside of the room, it's really just you're drawing the inside of the box and you're putting the camera. Let's just say here's your camera. Right? And it's looking at this room. Maybe like this. So what you would see is something like this. You've got the back wall. You got the horizon line. Here's a vanishing point. It's just like a 1-point perspective room. Right? You're drawing the inside of this room. It's just going to look like this. And then if you want to put a person in this room, there's a person there. There's a person in the back of the room. Here's a person in front of the room. Like that sort of thing, right? And these are all connected to the ground. We're at height, head height. If you want a door, you know, you could draw a door in the back. You could have a picture on the wall. There you go. It's basically just a box. Can't really see on TikTok. Oh, I was watching YouTube. Sorry. The person I was talking to was on a YouTube chat. But there we go. TY for the stream. Beautiful watercolors. Awesome. Itsuna! Thank you so much for the stream. I liked it very much. Looking at the watercoloring, chatting, and everything. So nice. Awesome. Thank you for the €20 super chat. Awesome. Yeah, it's basically just, you know, inside of a box. If you have your picture frame. This mic is really close. There we go. If you have like your picture frame, so like this is where you're looking. If you want to look at like the top corner of a room or like the bottom corner of a room, you basically just have like the X, Y, and Z axis coming together. There's like the corner of the room, you know, there could be like a little mouse hole in the wall. And say you've got like a little table or something up against the wall, like with like a lamp on it, right? We could just draw that lamp. There's the back of the table. It's got some drawers. Maybe there's like a little mouse who's come out. Right? So you can draw interiors by kind of just looking at different
corners of the inside of that box. So you'd basically just be looking at that corner, right? You have your like X, Y, and Z axis, and you can just draw that little corner. Like that.
Cute little mousey.
I had a hard time drawing anatomy in perspective and always looked distorted because of how close vanishing point. Yeah, if you put your vanishing points too close together, you would probably have to switch to 5-point perspective, like a fisheye lens. That's the sort of stuff that Gene Bond talks about on his channel a lot. But linear perspective gets really distorted once you start putting vanishing points really close together. So put them. I would put them, you know, probably far enough apart. You can experiment with it as well. I'm used to using 3D programs, so it's different from drawing perspective. Yeah, you're just looking at different parts of the box. So just build something like this in 3D and place your camera at different angles and use that as a vanishing points. A vanishing point is simply the point which something gets so far away. So like, look at this, right? You see how big my hand is? It's really close to the camera. And as I move my hand away, it gets smaller on the camera. It's because it's getting further away. Eventually my hand would get so far away that you can't see it anymore. It's just too far away. It'll be like a little dot and then disappear. That's a vanishing point.
Well, you can also, what I did actually was you find a find like a box wherever you can find it, and actually like maybe line up your fingers to where you see like the convergence, and then just drag it all the way to where it just connects. And that's like the vanishing. I don't know if that makes sense, but I remember I was like, oh, wait a second. I see this box in front of me, and I'm just taking these two fingers, and I'm like, okay, so it goes out, and I'm like, okay, it gets more converge, until it reaches to a point. And then another thing that I do is I actually like gravitate it, and I'm like, oh, wait, that's where my eye line is. That's where my horizon line is, which is the eye line. So I was like, wait a second, I can actually do this in real life.
Yeah. Right? Eventually this guy's going to get so far away that you can't see him anymore. And it's just a vanishing point. That's what it's called. And a vanishing point can be anywhere, right? When something gets so far away you can't see it anymore, like that could be anywhere. It could be up there. You could throw a baseball into the sky and it'll go so far you can't see it. Like it would vanish, right?
Yeah.
So it's just referencing like it gets so far away you can't see it anymore. It's too tiny. And that's a vanishing point. But when you're dealing with like a box, because the sides are going in a straight line, it converges very consistently, right? So that would be the vanishing point. This would be the side of the box itself, right? And then like, say this is 1-point perspective, that would be the front of it. And so this, you know, side A and side B, side A is the same size as side B. It's just further away from us, so it looks smaller. But yeah, that's basically what a vanishing point is. I use this slightly in my weekly by complete accident. Snaz, you've been here for this long and you've used a vanishing point by complete accident. That's why I gave you up to Tori. Yes, that's funny. All right. I mean, are we ready to wrap up? Let's take one last peek at the goods. We got her, him, and her. She's a baddie. I think she's actually like a baddie, right?
Well, she's a nice girl.
Like canon wise, she's like also a baddie. Like she's like a nice girl, but also a baddie, right?
Yeah, I guess in the canon story.
I used the golden ratio by accident. Yeah. Lose. Awesome. Switch.
Yep.
Those were your headphones.
Oh.
Look at how the baby came out.
He like goes back in. He's like, crap.
He's like, he noticed that
We saw him.
so he's like, ooh.
I've been spotted, run.
spotted.
It's like he doesn't think he's like allowed out of the room.
Oh.
Poppy's like, no, you stay in there.
Awesome. Well, that was really fun.
Yep.
Lot of stuff.
The markers.
What the?
There's 2 markers that I used. One of them I used is shuttle art, which are the acrylic markers. Those are very opaque and they don't dilute with water. The other ones that I used are the watercolor markers, and these are from Faber-Castell. They look like this. What? Oh, this color would have been good too. What? So that's the other ones that I use.
No way.
Yes. All right, everybody, we're gonna wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
We will see y'all on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So yeah, thank you everybody for showing up, hanging out. Again, awesome. Congrats, Izuna and Angelina for the watercolors. Super cool.
Cute little haul.
Yes. Art Hall.
Art haul.
OC Hall. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Have a good night. How do I end this thing? I've been streaming for a year and I don't know how to do this. There it is. Bye-bye, everybody. You're welcome. And then YouTube, we will talk to you later as well.
Talk to you later, chat.
See ya.